everybody, it's time for D&D!
Ah!
Hello.
Yes, we have the cat joining our party
Hey, yo.
today.
Yeah.
Alright. So, when we last left off, we had... I believe it was Whisp and Evelyn who were using Jack's ability to cast Speak with Dead in order to figure out the location of the Foreign Legion base.
And we figured out that it's somewhere, like, in the center of the Messelwood.
Yeah, you figured out it's in a abandoned settlement in the Messelwood. And you guys also fought the Shade Guild in the basement of the Golden Tankard, cleared those guys out, killed most of them. One of them, Dorian, let live.
Yeah.
So
You better turn his life around, or else I'll be back.
We'll see about it. We'll see what happens. So yeah, I guess we'll just pick up right from where we left off. Jack has left the town hall and is making his way over to the Adventurers Guild right now. Telos is speaking with the mayor of Alder, basically just to get it on the books that somebody is gonna pay the guild for taking care of the bandits.
Okay.
So as of right now, I believe Whisp and Evelyn are still in the upper level of the town hall, whereas it looks like Dorian and Trunktapper have just kind of gone off into the town to do their own thing. So I will, at this point, hand the game back over to you guys. You guys can do whatever you feel like at this point.
I forget. Is this like the nightly action now, or?
Not at the moment. Or I guess, was it the night action that you guys did? Oh, no, it was the midday action that you guys took for that. So right now, this is just we're just wrapping up what happened in the midday section. So basically, if you guys want to get together and share the information between your characters, now would be the time.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. I have no problem, but I also have no opinion.
Okay.
I assume we do need to go meet up with the rest of the group and relay this.
Yeah.
So I would say that we do so, yes?
Yeah.
We all meet back at the from the inn. That seems to be our convening spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll have you guys reconvene at the Sleep Right Inn.
Boing. Boingo boingo.
So you guys get back to the Sleep Right Inn probably about like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. It's not super late.
Mm-hmm.
You guys exchange information, talk about how you figured out that the Ravis Foreign Legion base is in the Messelwood in some abandoned settlement that was put up in there.
Yes.
However you guys want to handle the rest of your... handle how everybody reacts to this information is up to you.
Dorian, I think, will sit pretty quietly and take this all in. And trying to remember that, like, oh yeah, we have to go the opposite of where we want to go in order to reach it.
Essentially.
I do have
That's why he's...
another map I can show you guys. Give me just 1 second. I actually have to add it
What
to
even would be
Roll20.
the opposite of that?
Anything but that?
I would like to go anywhere but there. Exactly. That's yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Unless it's like the directional opposite, in which case it might be genuinely just walk the opposite direction than that would be in. I
I was
guess.
thinking like walk backwards.
Why is the file size for this map so big when it's literally just an image file? This is annoying.
High res, baby.
It's 50 megabytes for this image.
50 megabytes.
But if I take a screen cap of it,
this shit bigger than like
if I take a screen, if I take a screen cap
Your
of
storage
it,
space is gone.
it suddenly turns into like 2 megabits. So,
Yeah, that's because snipping tool captures very low quality snips.
Yeah, well, it's good enough for me.
Yeah, it's good enough. It's not miraculous. It's just how computers work.
Pure scientist.
Adjust page size. There we go. All right. On the Discord stream right now is what would be the general map of northern Larndry, so the area that you guys are in right now.
Yeah.
This big woods here is the Messelwood. This little town down here is Alder. Up here is Tonesboro. There's a few other towns on the way up to Insul, which is up here. I will give you guys a hint. The area you're looking for is somewhere in the southern half of the Messelwood.
In the giant bean. Okay.
Yes. So, do any of your characters want to do anything about this information right now?
Right now? Ooh.
Like, are any of your characters chomping at the bit to go chase these motherfuckers down right now?
It's one of those, because we had the previous like interview style conversations a while back. Evelyn very much is of the opinion it is very much my mission to go hunt these individuals down and put them to some sort of rest or in a state where they can no longer hurt others. It is not your mission, but as soon as you feel you all are ready, then yes, we may go.
I'm willing to help in a mission or
I
two.
mean, I am fine with going, beat the shit out of them, but I don't think Trunktapper would be like, jumping at the chance either.
I guess what I'm trying to figure out right now is the same thing that I told you guys last time, where it's like, if you guys all agree to leave, like, right this second, you can leave right this second. Or you can save it for another time.
Whisp is good leaving right now, but it's also good waiting. So if we want to head out now, it'd probably be better to do this sooner rather than later, but
up to
a couple hours might not make a difference.
Yeah.
It is later in the day right
Doriah,
now, so...
let's start killing some Legion.
We're learning so much.
Dorian solemnly nods and goes, I would be happy to aid you in your quest.
I appreciate this very much. I just did not want to rush us ahead before we were ready.
The sooner we get this done, I assume the better, yes?
For the surrounding townsfolk and all of those that will not have to cross their path, yes.
And I see no point not to.
Gotcha. So, with that, Evelyn's very much getting her equipment and such together.
Okay. So you guys, I'm guessing everybody else is following suit in that?
Yes.
Alright. So you guys get your equipment ready to go, and as you are exiting the Sleep Right Inn, the sun is coming down at this point, and you see 3 individuals standing outside of the door, seemingly waiting for you. It is Telos, Jack, and Anna. The 3 of them walk up to you, and Telos and Jack look to each other and was like, yep, saw this coming. Telos comes up to you and comes up to specifically Evelyn and basically says, yeah, I kind of expected you would be on the, let's deal with them right now side of the situation. So we're gonna come with you. Me and Jack, not Anna. Anna doesn't fight.
That is very appreciative. If I was leading the rest of them into a slaughter, I was going to feel very poor about this situation. Either way.
Anna comes up to you and holds forward this tray, and she says, "He's right. I don't fight, but I am in charge of supplying adventurers for big missions like this." And she holds out a tray to all of you, and on this tray are 4 healing potions, so you all can take a healing potion.
Yay! Wahoo!
Very nice.
Youpie.
Jack
Your
takes his hat off and runs his hair back through his head, runs his hand through his hair, and he says, "And y'all are probably gonna need some way to actually figure out where you're going, so I'll tag along as well."
Certainly going to make this easier, for sure. A denizen of these forests is going to know it far better than I.
Well, we'd certainly hope, at least. So, after you all are finished gathering up all of your equipment and the things that Anna has given to you, and you all pack up and get ready to go, Jack, Telos, and Anna follow you guys to the exit of town, and Anna just kind of gives you guys a big wave as you guys head out of town. Towards the Messelwood. Alright, and now it's time for fun things.
Fun thing.
It's time for chance.
It is time for random chance, you are correct.
Man, I was always bad at chance time.
What do you mean? You can't be bad at chance
You
time.
can't be
It's
bad at chance time. It's chance time, yeah.
Only if you have bad luck.
Always bad at chance time.
Where did my other dice go? Fuck.
It's chance time, not skill issue time.
What did I lose?
Just save state.
Okay, it's just it's
It's just save state.
it's just Sorius's D100. That's sad. Okay, I've lost Sorius's D100.
Guys. Is this a ROM of Nais? Are we not playing the actual game? Do we have save states?
No.
Hold up.
I think she meant
Or it's a
for
bonfire.
chance time. Save state chance time.
Either that or save state back before I lost my dice.
That would, yeah, that would work in theory.
Anyway, you guys head off into the... Oh, who's doing things? Hi, Timok. Thanks for the drink. Anyway. So, you guys start heading off into the Messelwood with... I'm assuming you guys are letting Jack lead you guys?
Yeah. Seems
why
like a
not?
good idea.
Okay. So, you guys wander through the forest for a little bit, until you come across something that you weren't really expecting to see. You guys come across a camp of individuals in the Messelwood. Where is my page? Where is the right page for this?
Well, it's time to
There's the right
duel.
Okay. Party here. You guys come across this camp where there are a few individuals who are sitting around a fire. They don't look like merchants, and they don't look like
An image
just
file.
travelers. But you still can't get a very good idea of what they look like because it's very dark ahead of you. Let me grab. There's Jack.
Jackson back.
And where is my Telos placeholder?
I have found a problem with
I was
you
expecting
streaming
to
the
see a
map.
dog for some reason. I don't know why.
Where did my Telos placeholder go?
Not to be the guy that reminds the teacher that we have homework, but we can definitely see through the cover when you're streaming it.
Yeah, I know.
I am just simply going to stop watching.
That would be the thing I would like for you to do, considering I only have it up there so that you guys, for people who drop out due to connection issues.
Oh. Little chibi.
Little chibi Telos. There's my Telos stand-in for now.
Small.
They do not see you yet.
Okay.
So if you guys want to do anything before they notice you, now is the time. You also can just go around them. Jack makes it very clear that you can just go around them and continue on your way. They're not that big of a roadblock.
Would that require a stealth check?
It would not require a stealth check.
Okay.
You guys can legitimately
An
just
attempt was
ignore
made
this
with
if
an
you
image
want.
file.
Okay.
So does anybody want to do anything with this particular situation, or are you guys just going hands off with this, not dealing with it right now?
Can I make a perception check to see if they're Ravis Legion?
You may.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I don't. God, again, because the stereotype, I don't want to be like the. Well, I have superior dark vision. Can I make a perception check?
You can make a
ask.
perception check, although it's not necessarily dark, it's just foggy, because Messelwood.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. I
Right.
got an 18, and I think perception is a 1, so that's a 19.
Okay.
Is this a smell check, perhaps?
This is not a actually. You know, if you
Like,
want to make
if
it if you want to make it a smell check, I will allow it, but you will only get information that you would have gotten from smelling them.
Yes. So
that's
I want to make
Smells
it
like a
smell check.
Ravis Legion.
Well, yes, but like she's specifically smelling for like munitions that were specifically used by Ravis Legion. Specifically, like things that like would come with the craft of
Should
being
I
a
roll
part of
too?
that army.
If you want to make a perception check, you should roll.
Only because I gained the advantage for it being a smell check. I got 19 plus 3, 22. It was going to be a
2.
12 earlier.
So, Whoop, you got a 19, right?
Yeah.
So, you can immediately tell these guys do not look like Foreign Legion.
Okay.
They look like they are... Honestly, they look like very underpaid Ingrid soldiers. Like, their gear is absolute dog shit.
Okay.
It doesn't look like they have taken... It looks like they have done their best to take care of it, but they do not get paid well. You do also notice that behind them, there is a tanning rack. And on this tanning rack is the body of a particular kind of animal that you do not recognize immediately.
Oh. Are these guys like monster hunters?
Evelyn, with your smell check, let me
Smell check.
find exactly what it is. You also can very easily tell these are not Ravis soldiers. However,
They're too poor to be Ravis soldiers.
the animal they have on their tanning rack is the hide of a unicorn,
Oh no.
which is very specifically, in Ingra, a protected, endangered species.
Yeah.
Oh, so we got poachers.
These guys are poachers.
Oh
That's
no.
really funny.
So,
Edward's going to. Oh.
oh no, go ahead. I was literally about to say, do what you will.
Okay. very specifically, Evelyn's going to. I see they like their meat rare. The
Dorian looks at them, sort of assuming that they're just like regular dudes, like just like guardsmen posted up, and I was like, "What do you mean by that?"
the hides that is on the rack over there. That is I believe unicorn. It has a very distinct taste, or I mean smell of its magical nature.
Cole, in this particular sense, unicorn genuinely smells like you have, like, unicorn blood genuinely smells like you have killed the concept of good. Like, it's such a distinct and revolting smell to you that it's like, just the action of spilling a unicorn's blood is inherently evil.
So all of the childhood whimsy you could ever possibly imagine, that is what it smells like. But it is dripping on the grounds to waste.
Dorian's eyes go tense, and he was like, "What the hell?"
It is a fairly looked down upon action to kill these, as they are both rare and fairly close to the concept of good, and its physical embodiment. So I am neither judge, jury, nor executioner, and I also have no say in how one should live their lives. But she turns to Telos and the rest of like the others that are with them. It's like, but if local law enforcement were here, what would they do?
Are you asking me this as the DM, or are you just saying this?
Oh, she says that to Telos. Like, if there was local law enforcement here, what would they be doing about this?
Local law enforcement, I mean, they have committed a crime. They would probably be arrested, fined a lot of money, considering how protective the royal family usually is of those particular animals. If they were really in trouble, or particularly were cruel to that animal, they might have even been executed. Telos tells you that the unicorn is actually a symbol of the Ingrid royal family.
Okay.
So to kill one is an extreme insult.
Ooh.
Okay.
As it is free, is essentially a cantrip for me. I'll cast Detect Magic to scan, her eyes have a soft light purple glow that come across them as she gazes across the campsite ahead of them, as she's like spying on them. Is there anything magical besides the corpse of this unicorn in this area?
So, obviously the corpse of the unicorn is magical, but it does seem like you are getting some kind of magical energy coming from this individual up here. This guy's giving some kind of magical energy. He could be a wizard. He could have a magic item on him. You can't really tell.
Yeah.
Confiscate the magical item.
So she turns to the rest of the group and is going to point him out. That one over there also has a bit of an arcane essence, but this group seems largely non-magical. If they were to be caught by local law enforcement, I severely doubt they would have the money to pay whatever fine they were placed under. What is the group of us thinking? Like I said, I am not the local law enforcement.
Dorian wanted to charge in the moment he heard that the concept of good was being murdered by these men.
You can tell Jack is not very pleased, mostly because he lives in this forest. Telos is like, it's not technically our problem right now. It might become our problem later, though. And to be honest, it would put us in the good graces of the government if we dealt with it.
All right. She looks to Dorian and goes, "It sounds like we only have individuals who are neutral or for teaching them a lesson. So if you are wanting to do something about this, I do not feel anyone would disagree." She will look to Trunktapper or Whisp just to confirm that that is the case, because she doesn't want to speak for them without them having a chance to disagree.
Wisp just quietly nods in agreement with the general consensus so far.
Trunktapper.
Do you have opinions, Umbra? Oh, she's typing.
They might be.
Yeah, she's typing. She's typing.
I will say, though, anybody, if you guys do end up going into this combat, because you managed to see them before they saw you, if you guys want to move to surround them or anything like that, you can, but it will be a stealth check.
Anyone with light armor, feel free to.
Yeah, anyone who's not
Feel free
clunk
to do
clunk.
it.
Trunktapper nods. It's a good chance to make use of her abilities.
Alright.
I mean,
Does anyone wish to try and surround?
Evelyn is somewhat sneaky. I know Wisp is kind of sneaky.
Yeah, I can do my best to sneak.
Yeah, feel free to try and surround them.
Alright. Jack is also going to join you in this effort. He's fine. So, Jack is going to move over here by this tree. And then if you, those of you who wish to sneak, roll me a stealth check.
Oh! Well,
20!
same here! Same here!
Actually,
Oh,
that's
shit.
funny. That's
Genuinely!
great.
I'm so serious right now.
Yeah,
God damn.
they don't see shit. They got a 2. So Shay, move yourself wherever you wish to be. Cole, where do you wish to be?
All right, let me
What
see
skill
my
dictates
options are here.
sneak?
Sneak.
Dex.
Dex.
Stealth.
Dex
There's
and
a
more
stealth.
specifically stealth.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
stealth ability. I don't know if you're trained in it or not. If you're
Yeah,
not
stealth,
trained in
which
it,
is
it's
dex
just straight
based.
dex.
Yeah.
It's- yeah.
Can I
11.
Move myself, please. Sight.
They still got a 2, so yeah, that would be enough for you to move around. You can move yourself wherever you want on the map, as long as you are within the tree line. If you come out of the tree line, they will see you.
Of course.
Cole, is there a
This
particular place
fucking
you would like
wire.
to be?
I was gonna see where the
Repeat
rest
it.
of them. Ooh,
Okay, so Wisp is taking the opposite side of Jack.
Mm-hmm.
I guess yeah. Evelyn's gonna go with Wisp because she knows Jack can handle himself, and she's gonna try to keep herself between them and Wisp.
Alright. So I'll put you, like, here.
Very sweet. I'm squishy.
Mm-hmm.
You also heal.
True, don't want to gank the healer.
You don't have
Or
to
let the healer
calculate
get
distance, Umbra. You can just move freely right now.
Yeah, we're not in combat. There's no turns going on right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna try not to look. We're gonna try not to transform in this fight because if I do and I eat a unicorn, that's almost worse.
You have Jack and Telos
Who's
with
we?
you. If you think this combat's gonna last more than 2 turns, you're smoking crack.
That's a really good. That's a
We're gonna
really
like
good.
walk into battle, and then everyone will already be dead because Telos did all of the damage before combat even started.
Cole, do you remember what happened the original
What if
time
we
that
roll
we
all
ran
ones,
this combat?
then?
Because it's gonna happen again. So everybody go ahead and roll initiative. This is a surprise round, so you get 1 free round of combat.
I rolled an 18.
Oh, got some initiatives. Ops want some initiative.
Ops wanted some initiative. Blew up their entire
What
quadrant.
affects initiative?
Dex.
Straight dex.
Would
Although for you, you're
I'm
a
about to
Harengon.
smite your left testicle. You
Oh yeah, you're
will
a
not
Harengon,
come
so you
for
have
3 years.
a bonus to Dex.
You add both your dex and your proficiency bonus to initiative.
Yes.
Oh, dex and proficiency.
That's only for Umbra.
Oh,
Just for Harengon.
What did Dorian
Rabbits are fast.
+4.
I got an 18.
get? Okay.
19.
What did Evelyn get?
A natural 1 for 4.
Oof, that's hard. What did Whisp get?
9.
9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
Not in the German way, just
All right. Time to get the combat music going. There we go. All right. So, to no one's surprise, the first one up is Telos.
Yeah, checks out.
So first of all, Telos, you're standing right next to him, Dorian, so you get a very good look at this.
Mhm.
Telos draws his tonfa and punches the tree in front of you.
Oh, I remember this.
The impact of that punch creates a giant hole in the base of that tree where he hit. The tree begins falling over. Telos then jumps into the air and kicks the now falling tree towards the camp.
I see the, Oh no, I about did the same thing again. I about said nuclear. I know it's not a thing in this setting. I about said it again.
So
Yeah, I'll
Telos
say it.
kicks this giant tree towards the enemies, and let's see which ones he hits.
I see the nuclear option has
All
been
3 of
selected.
these individuals in the front are going to get smacked by a giant log.
Oh.
Just say incendiary option, it works.
The incendiary option has clearly been chosen.
Which will deal 18 points of damage evenly to all of them. Let me check and see if that just straight up fucking kills them. 'Cause it might. There we go. Yep, it does just kill them. Their HP is 18.
Oh.
So these 3 individuals here are now dead as fuck. So this giant log that Telos kicks towards them just hits them in a perfect line, sending them back to the tree line where it then crushes them underneath it.
Jeez.
Telos is then going to use his movement to go over here.
60? Goddamn.
Oh, that's not his full movement.
I know.
Next up is Jack's turn. He is going to take the first 2 shots of his rifle on to the guy up to the magic guy that Evelyn pointed out. Hits.
Wait.
And hits. So 2d6 for 12 damage.
There's more.
For 12 damage, he is that's a mage, so not dead yet. All right, and now it is Dorian's turn.
Okay.
How do we follow that one up? Tell me.
I'm gonna use a dash, I guess.
All right.
Trying to remember what I can use with a bonus action.
I'm not sure. Compelled
As a
duel.
paladin, probably compelled duel, yeah.
Yeah, compelled duel. You could make him fight you.
Yeah, okay.
So wisdom save.
Okay.
That was a wisdom save for me, and I got a nat 20. That sucks. Everybody's getting nat 20s today. But that's fine, because these guys don't even get to move this turn, so... the next one up would be Trunktapper. What would you like to do?
Any of them within?
This one's within 30 feet, this one's within 70 feet. So...
Edelriach blasting distance.
Yes, both. Eldritch Blast is 120 feet, so you could hit either of them.
You get advantage on the surprise attack.
You do. This is true.
Rad, okay. You just smack him. Smack him. Prank him, John.
Prank him, John!
I don't know why that fucking phrase has been in my head all day.
D10, right.
You have to roll the hit first.
Yeah, you gotta roll a d20.
Three.
That's really unfortunate.
Doe.
That's not gonna hit. Any bonus action you would like to do? If you have any, you're a warlock, 3rd level warlock, so...
Can I get up the tree?
You can climb up the tree if you want to. That's movement, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're gonna
I
climb
do
up
that.
into this tree. Alright. Which means it is now Wisp's turn.
Prank him, John.
All right, Aruni. I could try to do that. Yes. I got an enemy close enough. What have I got in the arsenal here that I can use? I probably should think about that. I think it might be a guiding bolt time. Seems legit.
Might be guiding bolt time.
Might
Yeah.
be time to guide the bolt.
You hitting the guy closest to you?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the guy closest to me. Let
Alright.
me roll for that.
Roll it.
Rolling, 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 rolling.
That's a 10. Probably doesn't hit.
Yeah, no. Oh wait, no, advantage because you're surprised.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Okay, that's better. That's a 23.
That will hit.
Sweet. Let me roll my damage. Sorry. I have to find my other... I knew I had more D6s than this. What's going on?
Where are my D6s?
You know what? I'll just roll 1 4 times. 13. 13 points of radiant damage.
13 points of radiant damage. He is injured, but not dead.
Next attack roll against him has advantage. Remember that, chat.
Indeed, which it is Evelyn's turn, so she's probably going to use that.
Yes, please.
So I'm assuming you wanna run up on this man. All right. Roll to hit that man.
She is going to run over with her axe clutched in hand. She sees the uprooted tree that has crushed the others, like, against, I guess, the rest of the tree line.
Yeah,
And-
they would be like somewhere back over here.
And she sort of just, I suppose mercy is not the option here. And she's going to attack him with the axe.
Go for it.
Ooh, not great.
Oof.
Oh, is it? It's advantage because
It's advantage
Wisp.
because surprise. Yep.
Oh, and Wisp. Well, okay.
Yeah, mostly
I got a
just
five-
me, because
I got a 5 and a nat 1. So taking the higher of the two, that's a 10 to hit.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
She paused, looking at the destruction that's on her.
Which means that it's back up to Telos's turn. Now you guys are really gonna see the bullshit he can do. So he's gonna run over to this guy. He's going to make his first 3 attacks against him. That one
At advantage because he's flanking.
also true. Oh, okay, so that one. So the first one will hit. Second one will also hit. Third one will not hit. So that's 2d12 of bludgeoning damage plus his strength. That is 18 points of bludgeoning damage. So this guy is fucking dead. Telos is then going to use his remaining movement to jump over here and kick the shit out of this guy, using his other 3 attacks.
Jeez.
No,
Level is he?
no, he is not using Action Surge.
Oh my gosh. He's
What
got
level
6
is he?
attacks.
There are
That's
rules.
not a level thing.
No, it is a level thing, because in this campaign, there are rules for going over level 20.
Oh.
She's over level 20. We're cooked.
Basically, when you guys will eventually get there, how it works is you get to either choose another class, or you can continue going with your own class, and you get double the things from it. So basically, if you're a fighter, another extra attack, another action surge, another subclass. If you want to go with a different class, you can still go to level 20 in that class too. There is no level cap in Nice.
Okay.
Man.
That's hit. That's a hit. And that's a hit. When I tell you guys I want to do a high power campaign so that I can make you guys fight against some crazy shit, I'm serious.
We'll make it happen, I guess.
Alright, so that's 12 damage to that mage. So both of these guys are dead. And that would be the end of our combat for the time being.
For the time being.
For the time being.
For the time being!
For the time being. Yep.
I love that bit. It's my favorite bit. Anyway,
Also one of my favorite bits.
we are now out of combat, so if you guys want to take a look around, move on, do as you will.
Can I once again systematically go through all of the enemies and see if I can spare the dying any of them? Assuming I probably cannot, but can I do that anyway?
Sure. Evens or odds, Shay?
Evens.
Okay. One of the guys that was crushed by that tree log that Telos hit is still breathing.
Okay. I think Cleric gives me rope as starting. Can I bind Bro's hands and spare the dying?
You may.
Yippee!
He is now no longer
Can I have
at risk
Tapper
of dying.
scan range the camp itself
Yes, you
to
can.
see if she can find anything else of value?
Perception check.
Evelyn's going to
Ooh,
talk to
that was
Dorian whenever she gets the chance.
So what's that total then? 17 plus 3.
17 plus
so
3.
Dirty 20. Dirty 20, so okay. They did not have a whole lot of stuff here. They had about 25 gold pieces, which you can take. Other than that, their equipment is pretty lackluster. there's not really anything of note here at the moment. Although, if you really want to,
Mine now.
you can take the skin of the unicorn if you wish to.
I think Dorian's just gonna look at it in like.
Disgust.
Is
going
that
to
a crime if
grimace
it's
at it.
already dead?
It is. The crime is that they killed it, not skinned it. You would essentially be wearing, like, the skin of an endangered animal if you tried to wear like that. It would be the same thing as, like, wearing the skin of a koala bear.
It's
Like-
one of those things where it's like, it's not illegal to do that, but you're gonna get accused of having killed it if you have it in the first place.
Oh, yeah, no, people are definitely going to accuse you of having done the killing. Yeah, pass
Did
on it.
the-
Aura
Alright.
farming, but at what cost? I pass.
True. Alright. Evelyn, you said you wanted to talk to Dorian?
I have two things. The mage, did they have a spell book?
They do have a spell book.
If no one else wants it, Evelyn will collect the basic spell book.
Okay. I will... Do you want to know what spells it has in it, or does that not matter at the moment?
I can wait till like we do like a long rest and she can actually like read it
Okay.
to do those sorts of things.
There's not
But
a
just
ton
I'll
of
mark
it in
it
there, so he's a very low-level wizard, but...
Okay. Then I don't mind then if you have it on hand.
Yep. So... So, first level... It's only first-level spells. So he knows, Charm Person, Expeditious Retreat, and Mage Armor.
So coward.
Yes. Very much so.
It's called defensive magic.
The
Gosh.
only attack spell he had was a cantrip for Firebolt.
Which
Right.
wouldn't be in the spell book because that's stuff they just know.
Mm-hmm. I just stopped myself
Gotcha.
from telling you that to forget it because I was like, no, only leveled spells count.
Yeah. But whenever she gets the chance, she's gonna approach Dorian after like brushing whatever viscera she has to off of the spell book. I am unsure how the exact justice works outside of both the military and the place where I grew up. So forgive me if you feel very righteous about something and I do not understand where the correct line is crossed or is not crossed.
If you kill something good, then you are evil. That is simply the nature of things. They deserved this, and if they didn't want this, then they shouldn't have done this.
I understand. I will simply try to keep this in mind going forwards. I will be following your leads with these sorts of things.
I understand. I will try to make a good impression.
So as you guys are talking, the man who Telos crushed with the log eventually regains consciousness. And he's very out of it, and immediately starts trying to escape from the bindings once he is conscious. Although Telos and Jack very quickly put a stop to that, just by standing nearby. So, if you guys want to do anything about him, he is now awake. So.
Trunktapper, be sure to write down the 25 gold pieces that you looted.
Also true.
Yeah.
Yes,
just
always good to have that written down.
Yeah.
If you get
Make sure
anything,
you-
write it down or it stops existing.
Yes, that's a really good rule of thumb.
I do not keep track of your gold.
That's a you thing.
All right.
I know it's just me, but I keep track of my
Let's
own crossbow
interrogate
bolts.
the pouncer.
I keep track of my own crossbow bolts. I just don't use a crossbow. very
Poucher.
often.
Poacher.
Poocher.
I have
The
them.
word is poacher, but I understand what you're getting at.
Mm-hmm.
Typing is hard. Leave her alone.
Interrogate the
that.
poucher. Got it.
All right.
Poacher.
You actually spelled it right. If it wasn't with the space, you would have had it. All right. What are you guys asking him?
Dorian is going to ask, who do you work for?
Oh, he is not telling you that. He is very much like, you're not getting nothing out of me. I'm not telling you that.
Very well. He takes his fucking great axe off of his back and then casts Divine Smite on it. Do you wish to
May my
talk?
services be of use here.
Roll me an intimidation.
Intimidation, where is it?
Should be like
It's a +2. God damn it. I rolled a 6, so I got an 8.
okay.
Your voice cracks mid sentence.
I mean, that did happen.
I didn't even hear it. That was supposed to be a joke. I'm so sorry.
No.
Whatever voice crack you had was so minimal, I genuinely didn't even notice it.
So the guy looks at you, and he says to you, "Listen, Foulblood, whatever you're gonna do to me is way worse than whatever he could do. Whatever you're gonna do to me is nothing compared to what he'd do to me."
That's a slur, by the way, just so you guys know, in world.
Hey, just so that
What?
everyone knows, we know it is a
What is a
male
slur?
Foul one.
foul blood.
Foul blood. Yeah, out of character foul blood.
Foulblood is a tiefling slur.
Slurs,
also-
racism slurs.
He basically
also
just
know
dropped
it
the
is
hard R onto Dorian.
Oh my gosh, can't believe it. We also know it is a he now. He said what he will do to me. So keep that in notes for later.
Alright. Dorian is going to try and, turn away to try and be the bigger person. And then we'll just, turn back around while swinging his axe, hopefully hoping to cut the man's head off along with the tree.
Yeah, okay. I'd say you were allowed to do that.
Oh, just generally?
Yeah, I'd say you're able to do. Oh, actually, roll me a strength check for the tree.
For the tree, not for the man's neck. The tree after him.
You can definitely cut through the man's neck with the blade of your axe. You've done that before. The tree is the thing that might stop you.
Okay.
And the
I
tree
got a
is
10.
wider than his neck, so he's sitting back against the tree. You might just embed your axe into the trunk of the tree without killing him.
Alright, I got a 10.
So, I'm gonna say you do get a decent way through this tree, and the blade is very much it has drawn blood on the man's neck, and if you pushed it any further, you would probably slice his head off. But he's very much still alive for the time being, just significantly more tense.
Oh,
Okay. See, that's what I'm meaning. See, you just kill me. He's gonna do something fucking weird.
I don't think that was a warning shot.
You think I don't know that? making
Is
my
he gonna
point.
take your skin off and put salt on your flesh?
Fuck, he might. I don't know what that sick freak is into. He's done worse.
Then let me offer you something. If you give us the information, he will not find you.
Persuasion.
God fucking damn it. Or at least I at least got an 8, but like Jesus Christ. I'm rolling like shit.
Okay, let's see here. The man takes in a deep breath and just says, since you guys are clearly trying to figure out what's going on here, I'll give you another hint. You can't hide from him here in Ingra. I'd have to leave the country. Now, unless you are gonna give me the money to do that, I can't help you.
Is this like an illegal animal
How
hunting
much are we
business?
talking exactly?
Probably like a few hundred.
For this particular individual to move to a different country, that would be about 75 gold pieces.
Oh, 75. Oof.
That would be enough for him
I have 50.
to leave Ingra and not come back.
I have 37.
Even then, him moving was not what Dorian meant.
No, absolutely not. But if we did feel like doing that, Wisp is Wisp.
Yeah.
Oh, I figured that Dorian would just kill him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's taking you at your word here, being like, fine, you want information, let's make a deal. To what you said, Evelyn, he does quickly turn to you and says, this is just part of it. This guy can do whatever he wants here. No one cares. If you can think it, that freak's probably done it. This
Very fast.
is just the tip of the iceberg. The only reason he didn't come out here himself to do this is because it's too boring for him.
I understand.
Now, do we have a deal, or are you gonna get on with it and kill me already?
I was going to kill you regardless. Thank you for giving me the heads up. And then he just, like, pulls the fucking end of the axe over the rest of his neck.
Okay. This man is now dead.
You truly had no intention to let this man live?
He killed good. Nobody deserves to live after that.
Another one bites the dust.
I suppose.
Telos and Jack are just kind of leaning up against another tree, and Telos is sitting up on that, like, kind of platform where he killed that mage, just leaning over the edge, keeping watch. And you can hear him talking from behind you and just goes, you know, I'm getting the feeling that he's not just that he wasn't just talking about some 2-bit crime lord.
Oh, we hear them talking.
Oh yeah, no, Telos very clearly just says, like, I don't think he was talking about just some 2-bit crime lord. It sounded more serious than that.
Dorian takes a very deep breath in and out and goes, if he is as bad as they say, he's going to die. And then he just pulls the axe out of the tree.
Does anybody want to search this individual before you move on?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Give me perception checks.
Alrighty.
Did you get another
17
nat
again.
20? Damn.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna say that you both find this. You find this particular piece of parchment inside of the man's jacket. When you take it out, you can see that it is a very... I guess it looks like this paper probably cost more than all of the equipment these men were wearing. It's got, like, gold leaf on it. It's very, very fancy. And on it is written their orders. To hunt and collect the furs and hides of rare creatures within the Messelwood. You do also notice another line at the bottom that says, if you see anyone interesting, grab them too. And
They were kidnapped as well.
At the bottom of the page is a wax seal that, if any of you want to identify, that's a history check.
Yes,
See.
please.
Alright.
Damn, I roll an 18 on that. Jesus Christ.
Good.
1.
Yes.
I got a 19.
What'd you get, Whisp?
17 here.
Alright, so
17.
both of you two had enough to recognize it.
Trunktapper is uncultured.
This
Bitch don't know history.
This seal you recognize as... So the way that Ingrid nobility works and the royal family works is that the royal family is a noble family outside of the king. So the rest of their family operates as a separate entity aside from the king himself. They're basically just another house of the court. The seal on the base of this parchment is the seal for the royal family's house. So, not the king, but someone related to him.
I knew it. The moment you said sick freak. Oh, here we go.
Like evil NPC laugh. They don't know. Like only me and you know what's up. You can't just do that to them.
I find it genuinely funny. I'm not sitting here faking it.
Oh, I know.
All right.
Oh boy.
What? So funny.
You
We're
will
allowed
find
to-
out once we meet this guy. I promise he's hilarious.
Hilarious is a very strong word for this individual, Jay.
He acts funny. He acts funny.
Let's just say
You know
sick.
what I mean.
Okay. Sick is a better term, at least in my mind.
Yes. I mean, like, you'll know when you get there, okay?
Oh. I mean, I know what you mean. And I agree, but...
Shay, you are correct in the way of that in the original campaign he was treated very much as a clown.
Yeah, he's a clown. He's an evil clown that does horrible things, but he is a clown. He's like Kefka to
He
me.
is absolutely incompetent. It is true.
Oh my gosh. Kefka reference.
Except Kefka's competent.
The
but
Jonkler.
It's the funny while doing horrible things kind of vibe.
So as
Chronically-
you guys find this piece of parchment, Tellus comes up behind you and holds out his hand for you to hand it to him to take a look at.
Ah, yes, here you go. This is probably better in your hands than mine anyway.
He takes a look at it and basically just takes a really long sigh before putting his hand to his temple and just running it down the side of his face and going, "Oh, we are in so much fucking trouble." All right. I hate to do this to you guys, but I need to take this back to the guild before something else happens. He is genuinely shocked that one of the nobility in this country would do something like this, because it is very much like capital T taboo to do something like this. Like, I cannot fucking believe somebody who has this much to lose would actually do this.
Quick question. To the moral authority, Dorian, what do we do about evil people in high places? What is the ruling on that?
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but I can tell you the guild's official position on it. You do nothing. Unless they come after you specifically. That's above our pay grade.
Like most of the things we have come across so far, yes. I am of the opinion, but I'm trying to understand surface justice, and this seems to be the best method. So is it like
what you are saying? We need clout, right?
I don't think we're going to get more clout than... Is this member of royal family?
Probably. Somebody related to the king. Could be brother, sister, daughter, son, who the fuck knows.
I do not feel...
The only thing that we can do about this right now is inform the Ingrid government, and then maybe if we're lucky, they'll let us handle it from there.
Be right back.
Sometimes they do pass these kind of things off to the Adventurers Guild when they want it dealt with quietly rather than loudly. An entire army showing up at a noble's castle is kind of hard to miss.
But it sounds like, for the meantime, do you require assistance rolling up this unicorn hide and taking it back to the guild so that it is not here to be procured by any of the other evildoers that may come by?
Jack speaks up and says, I'll take care of that. There's a process to these things. It needs to be laid to rest properly.
I was going to say a burial seems in order.
It's something, a send-off in some way. Yeah, there's a lot of prep time for it, though, so I'll take care of that while he heads back to the town. And he takes a piece of paper from his pocket and writes down a bunch of notes on it and hands it to you and says, do not stray from these exact instructions, and you will get to where you're going.
Understood. She takes inventory of the group around her and goes, so tell us, you are heading back to give words. And she turns to him and goes, and you are laying this to rest. I suppose we are on our own now for the mission at hand.
Telos kind of just slaps himself in the head and goes, yeah, I guess at the time being, he reaches into his back pocket and hands you this odd-looking, like, flat purple stone. This is a sending stone. I've got one. Everyone back at the guild has one. If you find the village and there's people there, call in for backup.
Understood. I will do so.
And on the off chance that something awful happens at the village while you guys are gone, well, you'll hear from us.
Good to know. All right. Just wanted to make sure that was accounted for.
What did I
As I said.
miss?
Telos and Jack are splitting off from the party to go handle a few different things while the party is moving forward.
Indeed. And they gave Evelyn the sending stone to call for help once we get to the actual camp of the individual we are hunting.
Mm-hmm. So do you guys want to move on from this point? Or is there anything else you guys want to do?
Heading off into the
woods.
wood.
Wonderful.
Is Whoopus muted?
Whoopus is not
I
muted.
already got all the moaning
I don't know
here.
what happened to Whoop. Whoop. He didn't say anything. He's probably walking his dog or something, honestly.
Oh.
The dag.
Shay, do you have any opinions on this?
Not really.
Okay.
I'm good with whatever.
Cool.
At any moment in time, if Evelyn is yapping and like saying things that you disagree with, please chime in.
That I purposefully picked a character that is ambivalent about everything, and I do mean ambivalent in the proper way of conflicted and not in the way of doesn't care. Because I didn't know how this party dynamic was going to be, so I wanted to settle into it before, quote unquote, gaining the confidence as a character to like pipe in.
Actually,
so
state your
yeah.
preference, which I'm kind of in the same boat with my character, so I understand.
So, who is leading the party out from this point?
I guess Evelyn, because she has the notes from our guide.
Okay.
You probably also have the best survival if I had to guess.
I was actually about to ask you to make a survival check, so...
I do have proficiency in such.
Please do make the roll, then.
I will make the roll. Do the notes assist me at all?
I'll say he gives you advantage.
Nice. Okay, that is a 19.
Okay. You are able to follow the instructions almost perfectly. And eventually you come across this large clearing with a bunch of buildings in it. And this, from what you know, should be where the Ravensforeign Legion is, but it looks like they've already packed up and left. There are trails leading deeper into the forest. There are a bunch... It looks like they got up and packed up very quickly. They have even left some equipment here, left random bits of gunpowder and food and a whole bunch of other stuff here. There's a bunch of hasty footprints and cart trails leading off to the north, although with the Messelwood, you have absolutely no idea where they go from there.
Yeah, it's true. Given my particular background, does this look like a hasty repositioning in like the manner of, oh no, they know our position, we need to move? Or is this a, we've been called to battle, move to this location?
I'm gonna say, make me a perception check at advantage for that.
Okay, that is also a 19.
Okay, so you can tell it's a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B.
I see. Okay.
So you can put the pieces together that whoever it was that killed that cleric that you guys found and eventually used Speak with Dead on.
Yeah.
They came back here and told that that their allied group was compromised.
See.
It does seem like what they were doing beforehand would be like a pre-battle feast that they just left there, but it also very much looks like they just got up and moved very quickly. So it does seem like they are going somewhere to fight, but they were doing it very panicked and quickly.
Gotcha. Does there look to be any, like, not, I guess maybe firearms or any equipment that wouldn't already be available to us that was left behind?
There's a few rounds of ammo and various things around, but I will say as you are looking around, you enter one building, which is this building up here. And on this big table you find in the center, there is laid out a very detailed map. Except you can't really figure out what it's supposed to be. It looks like it's just a giant forested area. It could be the Messelwood, it could be somewhere else. The landmarks you do not recognize. Unless you would like to make a nature and or history check.
Gotcha.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Are you good at nature and or history? I have history, but
Anybody can make this check, by the way. You're all together, so.
okay. I'll try for history then.
I have 2 in nature and 1 in history.
So, long story short, basically what happened, you guys moved on from the poacher's camp and arrived at what was supposed to be the abandoned village that the Foreign Legion was at. However, it seems like they packed up and left very quickly, and they are no longer here.
6 + 2 = 8.
Evelyn and everybody else found this large map in one of the buildings, but none of you immediately recognize what it's actually supposed to be of.
Okay.
It's a 19. It's a 15 + 4 on history.
Okay.
Not bad.
So, you take a look at this map, and you take a very close look at it, and you do recognize one particular landmark. There is a road going through the center of this forested area, and you recognize the area where you were stopped by the Foreign Legion. So this is a map of the Messelwood, but there's a lot more landmarks that you do not recognize in here. There is another abandoned village off to the west. There is some kind of giant city and castle in the north. And there are tons of small little markings for points of interest that you don't recognize at all from having been in the Messelwood. It does seem like they were particularly focused around this large I guess it basically looks like a small town, and on the hill behind the town is a large castle. It seems like the Foreign Legion were particularly interested in this location, though you can't exactly know why. Could be they moved here, could be they were planning on raiding it. Who knows?
This certainly looks like a point of interest we could look into. Perhaps it is where they fled to, so if anyone else has any ideas, I am more than welcome to hear them. There may also be supplies for us to salvage while we are here. So we have lots of options at our disposal, and I think if my guess is correct, they have likely already at least a day ahead of us on their running away. So it is not like we were going to be catching them by tonight.
I think Dorian's just going to journey around and very quietly just look for anything.
That is a excellent point that you just made right now, Cole, because it is nighttime at this point, like dark nighttime. It's probably about like 8 maybe 9 o'clock in the evening.
Mm.
One of the things that you note that gave you the click that they had left really quickly was the fact that a lot of the fires are still going. Like, in the fireplaces inside, the fires are still going. So, Lupus, you said Dorian wanted to take a look around?
Yeah, why not?
Alright. Roll me a perception check.
I thought there was a nat 1. It's not. It's a 7. Okay. A 7 plus a 1. That's an 8. Ugh.
Okay. So you wander through the area for a little bit, and you make your way into this large... basically, you make your way up to this area up here, which looks like a barracks. And a lot of just small little trinkets and other things, like personal effects, have been left on the beds, including you find one person's journal. If you want to take a look through any of it or pick up some of these personal effects to take with you, that's up to you.
I suppose search through the journal just for clues.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Of, like, maybe there's, like, a part where it's like, oh, we're heading to such and such now.
Mm-hmm. So you take a quick look through this journal, and this journal belonged to a person under the name of...
Bludge Clumble.
There it
Be
is.
right back.
This is the journal of one Lieutenant Titus.
Stephen Titus. To you.
Whoop gets the reference.
I may or may not.
So in this journal are the recordings of a Lieutenant Titus, and Titus goes on in his journal. The journal starts at the end of the Great War.
Mm.
So the first few pages is very much just him depressed as hell. Very much like, why did I come here? Why did I agree to do this? This was so fucking stupid. I can't believe they left us here. What the fuck are we supposed to do now? Kind of thing. And later pages, he meets up with the individual... Because we have his name. There it is. He meets up with this individual named Mythel Stoneheart.
Mythel Stoneheart.
And
okay.
You recognize that as being the curse blood that Evelyn is tracking.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He talks about Mythel Stoneheart in a very particular way that you can tell he's not thrilled following his orders, but he really thinks he doesn't have another choice.
Ooh.
He basically says that Ingra has already made their stance on the remaining Foreign Legion members in Larndry clear, that they will fucking kill them as soon as they get their hands on them. So he's like, I can't go home. I can't go anywhere else. I have no money to leave the country or the continent. At the very least, Mythel is offering some way to stay alive. Even if that means just continuing what they have been doing before. Which is raiding towns, attacking people, being basically glorified bandits.
Yeah.
He does particularly make note of Mythal being very focused on Alder specifically. He believes it is both a very worthwhile target, but also a very weak one because of how Ingra treats Alder. Ingra treats Alder as so important to their trade routes that there's no possible way anything bad could happen there. Which is why you don't see a whole lot of Ingran soldiers in Alder. It's mainly just the adventurers.
Okay.
Ingra has a very too big to fail image of Alder. Like, this place makes too much money. It's too big of a central point of going through the Messelwood.
It would be against everybody's best interests, including the people that we hate, to destroy it.
Exactly.
Okay.
In addition, he has also made note of the castle, which you saw on the map into the north. He led a expedition team out there. His expedition team went out there because they had seen it in the distance and wanted to go check it out.
Back.
So they went over and checked it out, and they found this large city almost completely untouched, but also completely abandoned. There was no signs of a struggle or anything. Even the houses were empty. It looked like somebody had built a city, but nobody had ever lived in it.
Okay.
And on hill behind this town, is a large castle. And they talk about this castle being filled with lots of different monsters. They even say that there might be a vampire lord ruling over this castle. He makes note of telling Mythal Stoneheart about this, and Mythal seemed simultaneously concerned and really interested in attacking the place. Half of him was like, it's a very bad idea to attack a vampire lord, but vampires also have a lot of good shit. He talks about how Mythal has told them that they need to leave their base immediately, but to also prepare for a fight. So they feasted and drank the night before, and then they left, as quickly as possible. But Mythal is very specifically not told anybody where they're going.
Okay. Oh. I think I know where they're going. I think I have an idea.
Okay, so do you share what you find in the journal with the group?
Oh, absolutely. Dorian was already kind of in a sad state, and now this just makes him real sad. Like, his eyes are sunken. Sort of sad.
The Foreign Legion are bad guys, but they were bad guys that got dealt a really shit hand.
Yeah. The thing is, like, he's empathetic. He's empathetic to a fucking fault.
Yeah,
so
I know.
He reads this and he's like, fuck. Damn it.
Puts a little bit of thinking in your skull, huh?
I mean, not all too much. Like, bad people are bad people, no matter the reason, but, yeah.
So as you share this information, it's very much of Evelyn's opinion. So it sounds like they only have two options where they can go. They're either back over there destroying Alder as we speak, or they are attempting to raid this castle on a foolish errand.
I feel that the people back in Alder, the adventurers there, they may be able to handle it. But the castle, I'm not so sure.
At least we know for a fact that Telos is back in with the adventurers. So they have something, but it's not like we need to come to the aid of a vampire. I am sure that if this is the case, they are doing well for themselves.
However, if they are heading to the vampire, then we could be able to ambush them. Stick them between the vampire and us. Give them no way out.
Of course, that is true. That could turn things to our advantage. But if we get over there and now we are the ones interloping on vampiric territory, and in reality they are back in Alder, we are the ones now facing down a vampire with no hope of escape.
Perhaps. The journal did say that he was interested yet concerned with this castle.
Hmm.
For some reason, I do believe that he went there.
You believe that he went to the castle?
It's just a hunch. I wouldn't
If I
trust it
may.
with my life, but I have a feeling.
We do at the very least know if they're going to Alder, we'll find out rather soon. Maybe not soon enough to help, but that's information we can get without being there.
She does, hold out the sending stone Telos gave her. I am not particularly understanding of how this exact item works, but if I can reach out to them via it seems logical that they could do the same.
I think he did explicitly say if something goes wrong on his end, we will know, right?
DM?
He did say
DM,
that.
did he say that?
He did say
Okay.
that.
Evelyn doesn't remember that.
The sending stone
That's what I
does work
heard, at
both
least.
ways.
Oh yeah, we
Evelyn, she
Cole
does
knows
not.
that.
Well, I know that, but
yeah.
yes. I was asking if he specifically said it.
He did say that.
Okay, so yeah. I suppose we are not in any particular danger if we do push on to the castle then. But in hindsight, well, I do know that this particular curse blood is strong. But do we truly believe they are Telos strong? We just watched the men uproot a tree and kick it through 3 men's sternum.
If this
Any
curse
chance I
blood
could Arcana check that question, considering...
I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'm not telling you you'll get a good answer, but I'll allow it.
No,
To be fair,
I just mean on what the power scale of vampires can be.
Oh,
not
the
this
power scale of
specific one.
vampires. I thought you were asking scale of Telos.
No, I'm asking specifically about what I would know the vampire scale of power is.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll Arcana for that then.
Okay, that is 18.
You would know that your average vampire, a true vampire at the very least, not a spawn, could probably go toe-to-toe with an actual werewolf and come out on top.
Oh. Well, it's not just one werewolf.
I am not a werewolf. I have to make this clear.
Granted, you will also note that is baseline bottom tier vampire power. This vampire could be much more powerful than that.
Okay.
Forgive me if I misremember. It has been a long time since I've been in an environment where such things came up frequently. But the power a vampire can have is extremely variable. Bottom-ish, average, werewolf tier, and then beyond that it can get much, much higher, but it tends not to. But at the same time, if they have an entire abode, who knows?
If I can be as presumptuous as to say this, Stoneheart and I are very similar in the particular regards. The particular type of procedure, I suppose, we underwent to gain the strength that we have. I know that it may not be one and the same, but it's going to be somewhat similar in nature. I know that I cannot stand toe-to-toe with a vampire. That sounds a bit egregious to assume on my part. So I understand why he is taking his entire troop to go do this. Because if he is like the soldiers I know, he would not last very long going toe-to-toe. He may last for a while, but the long-term engagements do not do well for us. And vampires are known for their longevity. I'm saying his odds do not look good on paper.
So, unless he has some sort of, I don't know, trump card or trick up his sleeve, he is running headlong into danger and certain doom if he were to charge the castle.
Yes, so I think your assessment is correct. If we do come in from behind, they are very much going to be being destroyed on both ends.
However, if he is smart enough to not do that, then he would be approaching Alder.
But then he is running headfirst into the guild. But I am very unsure if he understands the level of power that waits in Alder. Because a lot of people are probably going to assume that Alder is weak and undefended.
So either way,
that is the smarter
running
choice.
into horrible odds.
Either way, yes, but one of them, they probably know they are going into bad odds, and the other one, they probably do not know they are going into bad odds. This individual that was writing all of this down, did they seem to have a intellectual understanding of their leader? Did they believe he was smart in any regard?
I will say that smart would probably not have been the word Titus would have used to describe Stoneheart. He probably would have used clever. Not smart,
Okay.
but he can be clever when he wants to be, but also incredibly reckless.
Yeah.
If I may, again, regardless of what we choose, it's probably best we use that stone to get word to Alder as soon as possible. There are still civilians on the path from the woods to the guild.
That is true. Alright, if I had to guess, based on what Dorian has said here, it is likely that his recklessness has got to him, and the idea of a vampiric trove is probably pulling his interest. But yes, we shall call back to Alder and let them know they might have an army approaching.
Of course.
Just to be ready for it.
So you're going to use the sending stone to send word back to Alder?
Yeah, you most likely.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's 25 words? Oh gosh, I've never been on this side of it.
25 words.
I've never been on this side of it. I'm always the DM, like, enforcing that. Crap. 25 words.
You could type it out and then read it.
That's what I tend to do.
Yeah.
While you do this, I'm going to go take a quick bathroom break.
Very,
Okay.
very, very.
The other thought I had, I'll say it in character at some point, but if they storm the vampire castle and all die, there are 0 witnesses on our side to that. We might want to go over just in case that happens, so we can like report back that that happened, as opposed to just going, they disappeared. You know?
They went off. We were pretty sure they were going towards the vampires, and we were like, "We ain't heckin' doing that." Yeah, no. You're right. It's definitely better if we at least witness their demise.
Yeah, that was kind of my other thought, but I'll say that in character in a bit. I figured it was more important. Let's get word to the city first.
Mm-hmm. We just approached the castle and there's like 3 corpses at the door already.
Oh, look, raisins.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello, back.
Have we figured out the message?
I am typing.
Alright.
El gatito.
Gatito?
El gatito.
Yay!
Yeah. He's your baby. Yeah, he's your baby. Little bubble. And there's a doggo.
There is animal.
There is hound and feline. There's a felid and a canine.
Just see the voice chat channel, just Shay going, slurs, slurs, racism, slurs.
I needed everybody to know.
You needed everybody to know he was using a slur.
Against a big red man with a big axe.
Oh, he knew you were probably gonna kill him.
Yeah. I mean...
That was his way of trying to get you to kill him.
You kill the embodiment of good. You know, fuck...
Honestly,
fuck you.
in that guy's point of view, he got off with the easier way out.
Mm. Well, good for him. I granted him mercy.
Mercy compared to something else, but yeah.
Shall I read it aloud?
Please do.
In the accent.
Yes, in the accent. Remaining papers notates plans attacking Alder or hidden castle within Messelwood. Prepare for possible incoming forces. We are pushing ahead to pincer maneuver the opposition.
Alright. You send that message out, and you do not get an immediate response.
He might already be fighting, so who knows?
So it is currently late into the night, so you guys can continue on if you wish to, or you could also take a long rest here if you wanted to.
A long rest could be nice. I mean, we haven't used up too much, have we?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I used like one spell slot.
We might run into exhaustion if we push too far.
Mm-hmm.
But we also like are in the middle of, oh my god, where did the huge army go? I don't know if we should sleep yet.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of funny. It's like, oh no, we need to figure out where they went. Let's send a message back to town. Night night.
Yeah.
My work's done. Night night.
Hey man, I just run the game here.
No, you're good. I am discussing with the group. What
it
do we
seems
think?
if we're trying to
I will have. Trunktapper cook again?
That's not what I'm asking you.
Yeah.
That's not what we're
You don't have
discussing.
ingredients.
Yeah.
They're actively on march. So if we are truly trying to pincer and maneuver them, I understand.
Sorry, I am a little out of it, ATM.
I would push
And-
on. I'd prefer to push on.
I
I
understand.
think we should put.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Are we in character?
Sounds like sounds like we're pushing on.
Okay, that's fine.
Yay.
You guys will only gain a point of exhaustion if you go 24 hours without a long rest, so you won't gain the point of exhaustion until tomorrow, technically.
Yeah.
So you guys move on. So where are you heading?
I'm heading for the cast.
No, we're heading to anywhere but the castle.
Oh, right. Yes. Let's head north, and then you just go south.
All right. So whoever is leading the party right now, I need you to make me a survival check at disadvantage because it is dark as shit.
I got a 15 and a 16.
Yes.
So, and I have a +4 to survival. So that's a 19.
Goaded.
19
guys,
off
I-
of disadvantage
it
is
worked out-
crazy.
Yeah.
It worked out really well this time, but just so you guys know, I have a dark vision of 300 feet that I can give to you guys.
Oh.
Again, the darkness is not your biggest problem, it's the mist.
That's the fog?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the fog.
The fog,
Sorry, you
the
said
fog
dark
and
as
the
shit,
dark.
so I figured I should bring it up.
It is both
So we
dark
know
as
for the
shit,
future.
and also it looks like you're walking through the woods of Silent Hill.
Mm.
Fair enough. For next time.
For future use and reference.
Yes.
But yeah,
Yes.
dark vision would help you, but not as much as you think.
Yeah, no, I get you.
So you guys are making your way through this area. And as you are heading towards the castle, or in the general direction of the castle, in Messelwood terms, i.e. going backwards, you initially run across something in the distance, and you see this large structure in the distance that you can't really make out, but it doesn't look like the city, it doesn't look like a castle, it just looks like one large building.
The obelisk.
The obelisk.
Would
Yes.
anybody like to make a perception check before you get closer?
I would love to perceive.
Let's say 13.
My perceiving got me
I will LGO head.
21.
So Umbra's just gonna head closer to it. Okay, so
Hold on.
you're all able to see this, and Umbra is able
Hold
to see
on.
it very much.
I rolled.
You don't need you got closer, so you don't need to roll. It's fine. I was just putting paranoia in their heads. Nothing
You don't
bad.
have to put it in my head. It's already there.
I was making you do a perception check to make you think that there was something bad going to be there, but it actually is. This as you get closer to this building and you take a look at it, you see that the building is made out of a very strange-looking material to you. It looks like stone, but it's completely flat. Like, where other buildings made out of stone would be made out of stone bricks, this thing just looks like it was carved out of a rock. Just
Big old rock.
a completely flat surface to the touch.
Huh. The obelisk. I see.
This is not just an obelisk, it is like this big complex as you get closer to it. So it's this massive building that goes far into the distance that you can see. And you can also see, as you get closer to around it, it looks like there was some kind of metal fence that was built around this building that has since toppled over. And is now just rusting on the ground.
That's disconcerting.
So you come up to this massive complex of a building that is made out of this strange, smooth stone material, and it has this little metal fence that is very clearly dilapidated around it. Would anybody want to make any kind of check to try and figure out what this thing is?
Am I allowed to Arcana it?
You're allowed to use whatever you think might actually give you a chance of figuring out what this thing is.
11 Arcana. Dang it.
You recognize that this building is not inherently magical. Like, whatever created this smooth surface, it's not magic.
11.
This was very clearly built by somebody's hands.
Okay.
This was not just conjured into being.
I'm gonna roll history.
Okay.
That's a 9 plus a 1. That's a 10.
11 plus 3 equals 14.
What skill did you roll, Umbra?
Yeah. What skill did you roll?
Perception.
You don't notice anything more than what I've already told you.
And I rolled a 10 on history.
Okay. I'm going to give it to you on this one because it's not super obscure history. This is pretty well known.
Okay.
So, as you are walking around this building taking a look at it, you see this one little piece of the wall that is kind of dilapidated a little bit. And inside you see these metal rods inside of the stone at different points along it, seemingly giving it some kind of support. And you recognize this as being a Garician building technique. This material is called concrete.
Oh.
Crap is this?
You believe you have found some kind of Garician ruin in the Messelwood. With your 11 on history, I will also tell you that, as far as anybody knows, there shouldn't be any Garician ruins in the Messelwood.
Be right back.
That is concerning.
Can I roll history to see just how much, I can recall about Garicians in general?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you telling us, Dorian, that this might be some undiscovered Garician ruins, according to what the history would say?
Yeah, it's just like...
Because my idea is... Because...
He just looks at it incredulously, like that is Garician.
That shouldn't be here.
You know for sure?
Yeah.
This isn't some sort of cloaking? I don't know why you'd cloak it as something so conspicuous and interesting, but...
No, that...
He's touched it. It's real.
That's Garician. That's Garician. That's real. That... Why is it here, though? Did it move? Did it get up and move? Did the Messelwood just decide, I want this?
Cole, you said you were rolling a history check?
Yes, I was just waiting.
Yep.
18 plus 4 for 22.
Okay. So, Evelyn, you are actually pretty familiar with Garician ruins and Garician history because the Temple of the Entelekea, which is the Garician ruin, is technically in the Underdark in Everhaven.
Ah.
So, you grew up, a few blocks away from where this would have been. And you can tell that this building is not necessarily different from anything you've seen, but it seems a lot more purpose-built. Garicians loved accents and a bunch of fancy... They had a very Art Deco style of architecture.
but this one was made
Far less.
purely for purpose sake,
But this
and not for
this building is made entirely out of flat concrete. Like the Garicians were known for Art Deco. This is brutalist.
Yeah. There is far less pointless filigree on this than I think that there probably should be. If this is truly Galician, this is odd for them. Wait, what would the Galician ruin look like if it was from a time where they were preparing for war and not for a time of peace? Perhaps maybe this could occur?
so a ruin from perhaps at the beginning of the Great War with the Garicians?
You don't know about that.
Okay,
I was
fine.
gonna say, oh my gosh, you pulling out some deep lore even I don't know.
Rewind. Wait. No, can't say that either. Run it back.
That's it.
Run it back.
Can't say
Run
that
it back. The
Run it
big
back.
war with Garicians would be known as the Garician Civil War, where the Garicians fought the Garicians. As far as how the Garicians disappeared, nobody knows what happened to them.
Yeah.
So, to Dorian, this would probably, like, if he had to assume that this was built as some kind of military installation, you would probably guess in the time of the Civil War.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a slight rephrasing.
Okie doke.
The Great War to you guys would have been the war between Ravis and then Ravis versus Everhaven, Jirai, and Larndry. That's what the Great War is to you guys.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Understood.
Yep.
World War One veterans before World War II exists.
Legitimately,
The
unironically,
Great-
yes.
It's just the Great War, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's the Great War. We're not
What's
having
the-
a sequel.
So what's this World War One thing?
Yeah,
you're
it's the
talking about?
the war to end all wars. And then there was
Yeah,
the second
And
one.
then there was another one.
Well, it's not yet. But that is how numbers work.
It's true.
The war to end all wars 2. This time it's personal.
This time we swear no more wars after this one.
Please,
this
for the
war-
love of God.
The war to end all worlds.
The world to end all wars.
A world
World.
of pure peace.
Good, yes.
Well, if this is the castle they were searching to inhabit or loot, I suppose we should very quietly take a look around. I don't want to.
This was a cat. Wasn't it filled with monsters? And had a
According-
vampire lord? This
According to them, yes.
They did go and like deliberately see it though. It was a recon team that found the castle.
I highly doubt that a vampire lord would stash himself in a giant brick, but who knows?
I will also give this little bit of lore information because all of your characters would recognize it. Finding an untouched Garician ruin is essentially the same thing as finding an untouched diamond vein in the real world.
Damn.
Like, you guys, if you explored this yourselves, would probably come out filthy rich.
And that's why I think it's cloaked. They want us to go in there. There's no way we found that.
Well, shall we head inside or shall we?
I thought we were already inside.
You're not inside yet.
Oh,
You're still
that-
outside.
Oh,
We're
okay.
still
Oh,
watching.
thank you. Thank God.
We were looking at it from the outside. So would we like to make a stealthy approach? It very much does not sound like the sounds of combat. So maybe it has not happened yet. Maybe it is already over. But we do need to confirm their death if it is in fact already over.
I really don't like any part of this anymore, but we probably have to.
So you're gonna open the front doors then?
Open the front doors and just a big black mist of nasty scent.
You're
I just have a
not.
bullet.
You're not entirely wrong.
I just have a bullet. I just have a
I'm
bullet
assuming
that's
this.
pointed at
I'm
us.
expecting to find some Garician corpses at least.
Oh boy.
That'd be wild.
How about it's our corpses actually in but 10 minutes. It's a time loop.
So you open. So you come to this big front door, and it looks like it was meant to slide open, but you very much have to like get your hands in and like pull it open in order for it to come open. And
Okay.
immediately as the moonlight starts streaming into the building, you initially don't see anything. There's just this big blast of dust and the smell of decay and dead bodies and a building that has not been touched for eons hits you in the face immediately.
I had a feeling.
It's nice.
Garician corpses, yay!
Except you don't see any corpses. The building
Oh, it's
leads
just
into
the
a long hallway, and at the end of it is a large double-sided door. And off to either side of this corridor are big metal shutters that are slammed down. It does, however, seem like there is some kind of skeletal hand reaching out from underneath one of these metal shutters. You don't see any signs of recent combat or even anyone having come through this building for millennia.
Okay.
Evelyn's gonna look to Dorian and go, is this one of those, See, I don't want to say ladies first, because I'm trying to think of a reason for you to go.
I'm going to go, don't worry. He just steps forward.
So yeah, she's gonna follow Dorian once he's already headed in.
Alright. This is the building you guys are currently in.
It's all from a giant brick. Jesus.
So this is currently what you see, this little corridor here.
Mm-hmm.
So
I see far more, thanks to my angel eyes.
what would people like to do here?
I will approach the shutter with the hand sticking out.
Okay. So you walk up to the shutter with the hand sticking out, and as you get closer to it, it's very much that you can smell something rotting in there. However, when you get closer to it, it also seems like something might be moving in there. Except it doesn't sound like a person. It sounds like bones shuffling around.
Oh no. Do we have skeletons?
I don't want to get on Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Ride never ends. The ride never ends.
The ride never ends!
Sans.
Oh, man.
Dorian just braces himself. Takes a deep breath and then coughs and then breathes through his mouth instead. And then tries to lift the shutter up.
You're gonna lift the shutter. Alright,
Okay.
make me a strength check.
He's doing this. Can I activate the Crimson Right on my one of my weapons?
Yeah, actually, no. If anybody wants to like react by casting something on themselves or anything before battle as Dorian is doing this, I will allow it.
Battle?
Okay.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18.
Armor of Agators.
Yep, I expected that. So
I will Shield of Faith, but I will Shield of Faith Dorian and not myself.
okay.
That makes perfect sense. That is a really good choice.
So as you open up this area, you see 4 creatures inside. Dorian, because you are a paladin, and Whisp, because you are a cleric, you will recognize all of these.
Good.
So
My special.
this is the time when I get to explain Nais's peculiarities as it goes for the undead.
I do have a quick question.
Yeah.
If it's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Blood hunters have what's called the Hunter's Bane, where I have advantage on all intelligence checks to recall information about undead. So like knowing about undead, fae, and fiends is like their specialty.
Okay. I would say that you know this as well then.
Okay.
It's not super hidden information, it's just incredibly niche information.
Gotcha.
So the god of death and the god of the god of death does not rule over the afterlife in Nais. The god that rules over Svitvelden, which is the field of dreamers, which is like the good afterlife in Nais, is the god of sleep, actually. Eternal rest is the idea.
Oh. Okay.
Now, the god of death's only role is to create death. That's it. He just kills.
Basically.
He is
Thanatos
death
instead
incarnate.
of Hades.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the god of sleep is also in charge of ferrying lost souls and all of these other things to their eternal resting place. And he has a particular hatred for people who do not take care of their dead properly. It is such a big problem in Nais that the god of death has found a workaround. Not the god of death, the god of sleep found a workaround. The god of sleep, whenever someone is improperly buried or improperly interred or whatever, he will make them an offer. I will give you the power to hunt down the people who disrespected you, and in return, you will make sure this doesn't happen to anybody else. And then they are raised as an undead.
Okay.
The undead in Nais also progressively get stronger the longer they stay alive. They basically evolve as time goes on until they eventually reach the point of becoming an undead known as a grave tender.
Okay.
Nais does not have like gravekeepers as an idea. If you go to a cemetery in Nais, you will see grave tenders walking around outside. People don't bury their dead themselves usually in Nais.
Missing out on the law cause of this fucking wire.
They just leave the bodies of those they wish to be buried at the entrance of the cemetery, and the grave tenders take it from there.
That's buried by the dead.
However,
Essentially.
this is not a cemetery. And these undead have had nowhere to go for the last God knows how long. So inside of here is not only a fully formed grave tender, but also 2 ghouls and a skeleton.
Why don't we just let them out? Just get out of the way, let them leave.
See if they let that happen for which I doubt.
We sure will.
My dog is whining at me. I'll walk him.
Probably a bad time
Well,
for that. Okay.
Well, we're rolling initiative?
He's already gone. That's really funny. Anyway, if you wanted to try and just get out of their way...
Oh, certainly, if it's an option.
That's my plan.
Yeah, with almost the whole party just knowing that information, I do very much think that that'd be an option Evelyn would try to opt for. Just move out of their way, let them leave.
These individuals, you can tell from the way that they look that they used to be Garicians.
Oh.
These are not, like, mortal races' corpses. As such, for some reason, they immediately seem very aggressive towards you.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
As far as they are concerned, you've just cracked open their crypt.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which is a big no-no.
Mm-hmm.
So they are going to attack you. However, the Grave Tender does look at you for a second. Recognizes the religious symbols on Whisp and Dorian's equipment. Seems to think for a second before drawing its blade.
Or at least thought about sparing us.
If you had followed the right god, he might have.
Oh. It's like a sect thing.
If you were a
Religious
follower of Garissa, he might have let you live.
Yeah, we're not cool enough.
That god also hates mortals, so...
Oh, well, that checks out. Gotcha. So yeah, do we all still need? I take it is initiative time.
Yes, it is, but I am setting up things real quick, so I will ask you... Go ahead and roll, and I'll ask you when I'm ready.
Can do. Just rolling to hurt myself pre-combat real quick. As a Linlin does. Okay. Initiative.
Alright, Cole, what did Evelyn get?
I got a 9 in total.
Alright, Shay, what did Wisp get?
7.
7.
What did a Trunktapper?
Trunktapper.
Tapping on the trunks.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
Hold up.
I'm holding.
Hold up. Wait.
I'm holding my action.
16.
That's not bad. Alright. And now we
15.
wait. Now we wait for Whoopus. So the first one up is gonna be the Grave Tender,
Okay.
who this room.
I might have to restart my PC.
This
This
room is
fucking
too small
wire
for
is.
him to move. So the thing
room
is, the room he is in is too small for him to move through and get to you.
Nice. That's good. That's a good thing.
So
We're happy
instead,
to
he
hear
is
this.
going to cast a spell.
Oh.
Da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, so he's like instantly aggressive? Okay, cool.
You missed.
He did look it up.
They had we talked about this. The ghouls and the skeleton these are all like former Garicians. They immediately lock onto you. The Grave Tender looks at you and to Wisp's emblems for your religious emblems. takes a moment where he's just standing there, and then draws his blade.
Okay.
You didn't worship the right deity, unfortunately.
Correct.
Damn, we didn't worship the petty bitch.
You are exactly correct, yes. Alright. This Gravetender is going to cast Cause Fear onto Dorian.
I was literally just gonna fucking, like, the moment that I had my turn, I would just fucking... Like, imagine the fucking Eminem image of him tossing something and just go fucking turn undead.
Oh.
So, Whoopus, I need you to make me a Wisdom save.
Wisdom shway. Ooh, okay. That's a 16 raw, so
That's gonna
wisdom
pass
save.
automatically, yep.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
That's an automatic pass. Alright. The next one up are the ghouls. Who also cannot get out. So they're gonna pick up rocks and throw them at Dorian.
Oh.
That's a nat 20 to throw a rock at you.
No!
Guys, whoever's first, close the door. Just close the door. They can't get out.
No, they can't get out specifically because Dorian is blocking the door.
Then close it!
If Dorian moves from that door, they can then get out.
But if he closes
If
the
we
shutter...
Close the door, maybe it'll just stop.
Dorian's gonna take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ow.
Also, I want to make it clear, this doorway is only 5 feet. The only position by which you guys can attack them as well is from directly behind Dorian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, with that said, it is now Trunktapper's turn.
I think you can, like, push people, including, like, allies.
Trunktapper's gonna shove
Can I even
Dorian out of
cast
the way.
Eldritch Blast?
If you move directly behind Dorian, which would be there,
Yeah.
you can shoot this skeleton.
Just the one, though.
Yeah. I didn't think of this when I was making the map.
You didn't realize that they wouldn't be able to move at all?
Yeah, I will do it.
I didn't realize that they wouldn't be able to move out of the room if somebody was blocking it. I have accidentally given you guys a choke point to use on them. $19, that'll
15
hit.
plus 4 equals 19.
That'll hit. So that is a D10 of damage, I'm pretty sure, because I don't think you get additional Eldritch Blast hits until later.
Is it agonizing blast?
6.
It is a...
Let me get to add the
Yep.
charisma.
He's a good boy, Cola. He's a good boy.
Plus charisma
You
damage.
bust this boy. You bust
Yeah,
this
no, 2
baby
beams at 5th
loose.
level, okay. So it'll be a D10 plus Agonizing Blast, which is what, proficiency?
I think so.
Charisma-
Proficiency
charisma
and
bonus.
charisma. Yeah.
No,
She
it's
does
just
also
charisma.
have so 6 damage.
It's just charisma bonus on damage.
Okay. That also is Repelling Blast, so this guy moves back 10 feet.
Yay!
Of which it is now the skeleton's turn.
So is he just gonna head back forward?
These skeleton, like, undead only reach actual, like, being able to be sentient again when they reach Gravetender status. These guys are running entirely off of, like, primordial, like, we're gonna kill the shit out of whoever opens this fucking door.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
Grave Tender is smart enough to recognize that you guys didn't necessarily mean harm or disrespect, but still, you're mortals.
Yeah, so he doesn't like us.
You're mortals who don't follow the correct god as well. So yeah, that skeleton's just gonna run back up onto you and try and hit you with his sword. Lupus, does a 16 hit you?
Let me check. I don't think
I don't
so.
think
Yeah,
it
mine
does.
is a 17.
Yep. So that means it's Evelyn's turn.
Your AC is also 19 right now because Wisp gave you Shield of Faith.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Just a reminder. But is it Evelyn's turn?
Yeah.
So moving here, am I able to see, or can I
would
click to ping a location?
I would say from this position, you can see the Grave Tender from this position, and you can see this ghoul from that position. So these two up here.
Okay. So what I would like to do is cast a spell.
I'd like to cast a spell.
I'd like to cast a spell, Bob.
I'd like to
Buy
buy
it now.
cast a spell for 500.
Exactly. So from the center of where the Grave Tender is,
Mm-hmm.
I will cast Fairy Fire, which is a 20-foot cube.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'll probably focus it on the one further back. That way, I'm only hitting the four of them and not Dorian.
Yeah.
And
I
so
do
yeah,
appreciate that.
I'll cast Fairy Fire in the room. So they all need to make Dex saves.
Yes. So let's see. That's a 3 on
Cool,
dice. That's
still-
not gonna pass. Does a dirty 20 pass?
Yes, it shall.
That's not gonna pass. That's also not gonna pass. So the Grave Tender is fine.
Okay. So everyone but the Grave Tender is glowing, and attacks against them have advantage.
Yep. Alright, is that your turn then?
That is my action. I will still hold my weapon in hand, and that will be my turn.
Okay. Next one up is Whisp.
I am thinking I'm going to finally use Twilight Sanctuary in the hope it does something beyond what it's supposed to do.
Okay.
So, the description reads, as an action, you present your holy symbol, and a sphere of twilight emanates from you. The sphere is centered on you, has a 30-foot radius, and is filled with dim light. Lasts for 1 minute, yada yada. My allies will gain temporary hit points equal to 1d6 plus cleric level. And yeah, that's pretty much it, because nobody's charmed or frightened.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
Yep.
well, the Dorian. Oh, Dorian saved.
Dorian
from
saved it,
Cossphere,
yeah.
So, okay.
Alright. So everyone will
It
gain...
is described as a soothing twilight, which is fun.
It gets very dark in here. It was already dark, but now it's more dark.
So that's. Do we individually roll?
No,
or
Shay will
does-
roll the d6.
Okay.
That is what I thought, but I was holding off just in case. That's 5.
So 5 plus 3 would be 7? No, 8. 8 temporary hit points to everybody.
I have
assume-
more HP than what I usually have now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Same.
Yeah.
I assume, Siren, you're hoping that this like soothes the skeletons.
That is my hope. I can't guarantee it, but it's useful either way.
Oh, you are hoping that this is gonna soothe the undead?
It was a secondary thing that could happen if I cast Soothing Twilight from the god of Shut the Fuck Up.
Alright.
It's a thought. I don't know. I don't know if it'll work.
30 foot, so... Yeah, it would reach all of them.
I do love your description of your own deity.
It's true!
It is true.
I wouldn't know.
I heard the description of sometimes he just wishes the entire world didn't exist, so he just has his peace and quiet back. I'm like, okay, perfect.
Okay. So, when your sphere of twilight starts reaching out into the room where the grave tender is, Evelyn and Dorian can see it pull out its own holy symbol as a sphere of blinding white light starts surrounding them.
Oh, good.
Oh no, I have disadvantage. Dang it. I hope I don't need perception checks. Oh wait, do I have advantage? Oh crap. Hold on. Drow have problems in bright light.
So, to counter your channel divinity, the Grave Tender has also channeled the divinity of the goddess of light, Garissa.
Dang it.
Granting these skeletons, the only one that's taken damage is the skeleton, so... he gets 1 HP back.
Question, does this count as sunlight?
No, it is not
Restarting
sunlight.
PC real quick.
Awesome. Okay, I do not suffer consequences.
This is
I'm
magical
fine.
light.
Light that is magical.
Last up it is Dorian.
It seems the sun specifically hates my eyeballs.
There we go. I'm probably gonna use Turn the Undead.
Okay.
And there's nowhere for them to run.
Do I roll for that, or...?
They have to make a wisdom save against your spellcasting.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
My current...
Oh, okay, so that's, so, yeah, you could use Turn Undead on them. So, Wisdom saves... Grave Tender passes on a dirty 20. That's a nat 1 from the skeleton.
Alright, frightened.
So, would an 11 beat your spell save?
No, just
Okay.
one under.
Nice.
And the other ghoul passes. So, this particular skeleton... him scared.
I'm scared.
What?
This particular
Yes.
ghoul, him also scared.
Terrifying.
Alright. It is not their turns yet, so that's back up to the Grave Tender. Let's see. What would he like to do?
Oh, that's nice. I see.
Resolve the most important question between all of us. So who is the biggest heretic among all of us? It is either me or Trunktapper, yes?
Well,
Trunktapper is
Neither
a
of you are following
warlock,
your god,
so
right?
it's definitely Trunktapper.
Yeah.
So this guy is going to cast Hold Person on Dorian. So I need you to make another wisdom save, please.
That is a 12 plus a 4, so that's a 16.
That does just barely pass.
Woo! Okay.
So you are not old-personed. Congratulations.
However, if I was, nothing would change.
Other than they would instantly hit you.
Oh, damn, okay.
And crit.
They'd have advantage, but yes, melee attacks are crits.
So this ghoul is going to back up
Back.
along with this skeleton, which allows this ghoul to get up here.
Yay!
This ghoul is going to try and claw at Dorian. That's a 14, so nope. Once again, it is the Trunktapper's turn. You guys have turned a very
Give me a
dangerous
sec.
early game
Rolled
monster.
02 is loading.
You guys have made a genuinely dangerous monster encounter in the early game, like, way fucking easier by just trapping him in the fucking corner.
Get
Just
in your
know
corner.
You're not
The
allowed.
paladin.
Fuck you.
Just stand in the way.
I meant it when I was like, I did not expect you guys to just go whole hog into the Garician ruins like this, but you know, whatever. I'm here for it.
And by sheer stupidity, we managed to make it easier.
I planned on
Glory.
you guys being closer to like 5th level when you guys got here.
Ah. Well, are we gonna level up through this?
Probably.
That's funny.
Okay, it's just blank with an image file.
Oh. I guess we could screenshot it.
To be honest, I just see fog. That's all I see.
Yeah, I see just a
Oh, 'cause-
big dome of fog covering up the Gravekeeper for me.
I mean,
It's covering everything for me. Like there's
can-
there's a black
Okay,
square with a
I
Tetris
think
block
I
and the
fixed
rest
it.
of
Yes, that is
rest
correct.
of
You
it's
aren't supposed
fog.
to see the rest of it.
I can see this. I can
No, I
see
can
the
see
sliver of
nothing.
the room. The sliver of the room Evelyn can see, I can see.
I can't see. I cannot see anything. This is my POV right now.
Fog.
Oh,
An image file.
It's not entirely inaccurate to what is supposed to be there.
You know the drill, Eldritch Blast.
Alright, Eldritch Blast. You blasting
Epic blast.
blasting the ghoul. Roll d20 to hit.
Classic Warlock phrase. You know the drill. You know what's about to go down.
Oh,
19 again.
Anyway, I remember what I was going to tell you guys. Gravetender is a CR4 monster.
Ooh.
oh.
So yeah, take that as you will. Anyway, yes, you do hit. So roll d10 of damage.
Do with what you will with that information.
4.
4.
Alright. Did not take a whole bunch of damage. Just a little bit of damage. The skeleton... 1 minute takes damage. Okay, so yeah, it's not... It can't run away any further than it already is, so it's just staying there. Next one up is Evelyn.
Alrighty. What a gal would do for a pipe right now. Having reach would be pretty sweet. But I guess I'm gonna have to crossbow.
Crossbow?
Seems like
Yep.
best option. The one in the doorway is not the Gravekeeper, right?
That is a ghoul.
Or is
Yeah,
it
that's a ghoul.
That's a ghoul.
Okay, it's ghoul, not the Gravekeeper. Okay, I
A
can't see the
ghoul.
okay. Then I guess best option. If I move here, am I in melee?
I would say you could hit him in melee from there, yeah.
Okay. In that case, yes, I will slide up next to Dorian and attack it with my axe.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Alrighty. That is a 18 plus 5 for a 23.
That'll hit.
Okay. Is a this right
Damn.
here.
I realized that I
use-
used up my 2 spell slots, so now I can't smack him with a Divine Smite.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Great Weapon Fighting to re-roll the damage die
Okay.
on that two-handed weapon. Ooh, much better. Okay, that is 15 plus 4 for 19 points of damage.
This ghoul is so fucking dead. You have killed
Yeah.
the ghoul. Congratulations. So now you guys can't actually get into the room if you wanted to, because it is Wisp's turn.
I guess I still have movement, right?
You do, yes.
I know it's called difficult terrain to move through an ally space, so it costs me 10 feet of movement to move through Dorian's.
Yes.
She's going to like take a. She looks at Dorian as she slams her axe into the ghoul in front of her, and she goes, "Stick close on this. This is a little reckless." And she's going to move. So she's already moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And she's going to end her turn there.
Okay. Wisp, it is your turn.
Okay. Any chance I can shoot a crossbow bolt into that room?
Yes, I'll move you to a position where you can.
Thank you. Sorry, I only see fog.
I don't know why Roll20 is like this, but it is. Yes, you can shoot the Grave Tender with a crossbow if you want to.
Yes, please.
Go for
It's
it.
actually inverted. So I can see everything but what Evelyn can see. Evelyn's line of sights are all fog.
What the fuck?
It's inverted. I can see everything she can't see, but what she can see is fog.
It's not how it's supposed to be.
Oonga boonga.
Wait, you can open the door. Oh, if you open the door. Siren, open the door. It'll let you see.
Oh, there we go. I didn't open the door, my bad.
I can't open doors.
It's open.
Okay.
I can only ping
Door
everyone.
stuck! Door stuck!
Door stuck,
Door
please.
Alright,
bet
door
you-
open, yeah.
It's like I don't even see fog in the hallway that I'm in. I see fog even in the hallway that I'm in. It's just everything is fog.
Oh, there we go. I don't know why Wisp's token didn't have vision. Did that help?
I'm blind. Okay, thank you.
Did that
Yeah,
help?
I will. Yes, it fixed
Okay,
it.
good.
That's a 19 to hit, or sorry, 18 to hit, by the way.
That will hit.
Okay. This is the first time I've ever shot anything with a weapon as. This is the first time I've used a weapon as Wisp.
Yeah.
That is
Glorious.
so funny. Sorry, I forgot to write down that. Okay, here we go. Oh, yay! Oh no, wait, no, that's max. Sorry, I forgot. I'm using the fancy dice, and I couldn't remember if the symbol was on 1 or max. It's max. So that is 11 points of piercing damage.
11 points of piercing damage. Alright.
Woo!
Okay, now it is Dorian's turn.
Alright. I have no spell slots. A 2-liter bottle of Shasta and a great axe. Let's rock.
And a
All right.
dream.
And a 3.
Alright,
Raccoon wonders why we're playing with Shasta. Because these assholes won't give us beer! I prefer Dr. Pepper. And I prefer beer!
Alright, I'd find it really funny to just take one more step into the room.
Yeah?
So they still can't get. They
So
still can't get
I'm
out.
still blocking the way, but now I can.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But now I can swang on the Gravekeeper.
You can swing on the Grave Tender.
That's a 14 plus a 3.
So 17.
Yeah, 17.
That'll hit.
Woo! Okay.
Boys.
1d12. There it is. Two. 2.
2? Okay.
I mean, that's my roll, but do I add strength to it? or-
Yes.
Okay, so that's a 4.
Okay.
Like a 5. That's
Okay.
a 5.
Alright.
Jesus Savior.
So it is back up to the Gravekeeper's turn, and because he is technically within what they consider their crypt, he is going to regain a d6 of health.
Oh, fuck.
Guys, we need to stop that. That's not cool.
Hey, you're not
All
allowed
right.
to heal, you motherfucker.
The Grave Tender is going to take its sword and is... Yeah, no, he is technically. Okay.
Or...
He is going to use Garician military martial arts.
Oh! I'm about to learn something today.
Alright. So he is going to use a technique known as the second form, Al Den Ito. So he is going to hit both Evelyn and Dorian with this.
Okay.
And I need you both to make a con save.
That's a 12 plus a 2... Or, not a 12. Was it a 12? I think it was a 15. No, I think... No, it was a 12. It was a 12. It's 14. God.
Alright.
Why did it fucking roll over in my hand? Motherfucker.
What did Evelyn get?
I got a 5 plus 2 for a 7.
So you are both going to fail this.
Well,
So you guys are both going to take 12 points of slashing damage. And Evelyn,
Oh,
you are
good.
going to get pushed over here. And Dorian, you're going to get pushed over here.
Okay.
uh-oh. Door no longer stuck.
Door no longer stuck. This ghoul hasn't taken damage, the skeleton hasn't taken damage, so that means it's Trunktapper's turn because they're not moving.
Oh, that's good. Tapper.
Trunktapper.
Makes me think of Regigigas every time I say their name. Tum, tum, tum.
Nah, Regigigas says If you say tung 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 3 times, that's something else entirely.
Shut up! Umbra,
I'm just letting him know.
what would you like to do?
They did have to restart their computer. They may be miles from here.
My
why-
wire cut out, so I am a bit LSOT.
Lost.
Door open. You could hit anything in the room right now if you wanted to attack.
Yeah.
I suggest Big Bad
From the
because the other
outside.
Yes.
I
Go for
suggest
it.
Big Bad because the other two are currently scared, and if you attack them, they will no longer be scared, and they will break out of the fear.
Yeah, exactly.
Such is the way of being turned by Turn Undead. If you hit them, then they get to fight again. So
Yeah.
hit Big Bad, please.
Say that again. It's hard to hear you.
Hit the big one.
Basically, hit the Grave Tender, the armored one.
That one. Yes, that one.
Yes, that one.
What's your charisma modifier? +3? So that'd be 17, so 17 to hit. So roll damage. 3 damage, alright. Well, 3 plus, so 6.
Yeah.
Alright. It would be the skeleton's turn if he got to have a turn. Which means it's Evelyn's turn.
This is where I'd put my turn if I had one.
Being a paladin.
So knocked back, she like pauses, looks to her left, sees the ones next to her, sees that they're not attacking her, and is immediately going to just run straight back at the grave tender.
Oh, I forgot to describe how that art went, by the way. The art that the grave tender used, it basically held its sword above its head and then very swiftly brought it down, sending out a shockwave of force that pushed you away.
Ah, okay.
I thought it was gonna be like a big like spin slash. Time for the spin cycle.
Alright. Evelyn's running back up on the man.
Yeah, immediately rushing back to him, attempting to slam her axe into his neck.
Alright. Roll to hit.
That is a 9 plus 5 for a 14.
That will miss. You do not get through his armor.
Gotcha.
Damn it.
Let me see here. Yeah, probably shouldn't transform. So I think that's it.
Second round, make your con save.
Yep. Bottom of my turn on the second round, con save. That is 8 plus 2, 10.
The rules are... I forget... Let me check again. 'Cause I'm pretty sure the rules are it's 10 plus the number of rounds, which it would be 12, which you would fail then.
So should I narrate that?
Yeah, go ahead and narrate. Evelyn failed this check, so she is stunned until her next turn.
She rushes forward with the axe in her hand, as you've seen her do many times before. She goes to bring the axe down to try to find a piece or a gap in the armor, and it just seems to suddenly glance off of the armor like there was a sudden weakness that just made the attack not connect. And she almost drops to a knee, hanging onto her axe, and just immediately goes into a cold sweat. Down on.
You're fine. I just wanted to add one little thing. The rest of you can notice as Evelyn goes down to one knee, it almost looks like there's something writhing underneath her skin.
Fun. Okay.
Good thing I have my little calm bubble.
All right.
Up.
Speaking of, it's Wisp's turn.
Okay. What have I got for this?
I don't know. What do you have for this?
I'm about to find out.
Audio jungle.
Idea. It doesn't seem like they're coming out anytime soon.
They haven't had the opportunity to.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
it doesn't. I was gonna say but, and then I was gonna do this, but then I thought about it. How much would I know about what's happening right now?
What do you
With
mean?
the Lin-Lin? With the
Oh,
Lin-Lin.
what's happening to Evelyn? Evelyn told you... Did she tell you specifically that she's a curse blood? Or...
She did say that she would at some point become a danger to either her party or to anything
And
around her.
I figured part of it out. I don't know how much of it I figured out, but I rolled a check back during the conversation that, I know what she is, to some extent.
She is definitely in pain, and is definitely not doing well, but you don't have any, pinpoint idea of what's happening to her.
Okay, let me.
During
Check
the
something.
previous conversation, like literally this session, she said she was the same as
Oh, yeah.
the Goliath.
Yeah.
She said that like we are the same. We are both Curse Bloods.
Yeah. So, Wisp, with that information, I will give you I will say that you're able to have the idea of either the blood of the werewolf is rejecting Evelyn, or Evelyn's body is rejecting the werewolf DNA. Something is rejecting the other here, but you don't know what part is rejecting which. It could be entirely on the werewolf blood. It could be Evelyn's fault.
Okay. Not the information I needed to make this decision, but okay.
Were you asking
Good to know
to figure
regardless.
out what condition she was under? Because you're able to tell that very easily. It's stunned.
It's more so what I think will come after this, I guess. Like, what does this mean in the next minute or so?
It could mean anything from Evelyn is about to transform into a half werewolf, essentially, or it could mean that she's about to pass out.
Yeah, we'll go with Sanctuary then. Whatever, I'll risk it.
The sanctuary.
Oh, yeah, that's much appreciated.
Yup, you have been casted Sanctuary and Dawn.
Alright.
That's away.
That's a really good defense while I pass a turn.
Indeed.
Yup. That's what I meant when I'm like, I don't think they're gonna move anytime soon, but I'm gonna do this anyway.
Alright, which means that now it is Door's turn.
I was a Dora for a fair bit of time, so this is a proper nickname.
Oh my god, Dorkun.
It's Fred Dorr. It's Fred Dorr.
Hunter the parenting
I-
reference.
I am considering either attacking the guy or going over to Evelyn and healing her with Lay on Hands.
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna do that. Lay on Hands is an action, but I feel like that Dorian would, rather than take the offensive as soon as possible, would try and aid his ally.
So, Evelyn, this will actually get you out of the stun state.
Oh, nice.
The relief from the pain is enough for you to get a hold of yourself.
Okay.
Well,
I
awesome.
forget. How do I use Lay on Hands?
You pick a amount you want to spend from your health pool, and you just, as an action, give it to them in melee.
You haven't taken any damage, though, have you?
I have.
Me?
Have you?
I'm
Okay.
down. I'm down 6 HP, and also when we
Okay.
got hit by that art, we got hit by the art,
Yes.
it
Yeah, we dropped
removed.
like 8 or 12, didn't we?
Yeah, we took 12 damage. It removed the temp HP that I had from Wisp, and on top of already hurting myself from Crimson Right, yeah, I'm down 6
Okay,
HP.
yeah, okay, fair enough. It wouldn't have made any difference, I was just actually wondering if you were gonna get any HP from this.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal you up for the 6.
Noise.
Probably.
For your stunned condition, any amount of healing, whether you actually add a hit point or not, counts as getting you out of the stunned condition. So even if you
Nice.
hadn't actually gained any hit points from this, it still would have acted as a pain reliever, which would be enough for you.
Yeah. Like, I feel like Dorian
Oh.
would rush over to Evelyn, not even paying mind to the fucking gravekeeper. Just being like, "Are you alright? What's happening?"
It's a very long story, and this is not the place.
Very well.
Alright. Alright, that
Alright,
means it's back up to the Gravekeeper's turn.
Yeah.
What is he gonna do?
Oh. Also, that's amazing, and I think very thematic. this is going to very much be awesome exploring the team dynamic between Dorian, Wisp, and Evelyn, because now Evelyn needs you guys. Like, she needs you guys because you guys can actually break her out of this extreme drawback.
I see what you mean.
So
yeah.
the Grave Tender is going to once again use another technique from the Grissian military martial arts. This time, the 5th form, Terra Macran. It goes down to one knee and raises its armored fist into the air before slamming it down into the ground. I need everybody to make me con saves.
By the way, I just read further into Twilight Sanctuary, and apparently whenever a creature ends its turn that I choose within the sphere, they get to either get temporary hit points or end an effect causing it to be charmed or frightened. So that's fun.
Ooh,
I
that's
rolled a
fire.
9
is
with
true,
con.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
All right.
Goddamn.
I forgot about that bit.
Wisp, what did you get?
On my con save, that is a 19.
Pass. All right, Trunktapper, what'd you get? Rolled a 9. You do not pass. Dorian, what did you get?
I got a 6.
You also do not pass. Evelyn, what did you get?
I don't want to say the number because Trunktapper is going to be very excited after Dorian's number. But I got a number that's above 6 but below 8.
All right, so only Wisp and the Ghoul pass.
6, 7.
Yep.
That
How much
is 1 psychic damage.
I was going to say, how much psychic damage did you just cause yourself?
So Dorian, Evelyn, Wisp, Trunktapper, and this skeleton are all knocked prone.
Oh, good.
Wait, me?
Yeah, no, not you. Everyone except you
Okay.
and this ghoul, who is now, because he took damage, no longer under the effects of the other thing.
Oh, he's no longer turned. He took damage.
So
Sucks.
he is going to run over to Dorian, and he's going to get advantage on this attack because you are prone. Ooh, that hurts. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah. that
AC is
hits.
19. Oh, wait! I will curse. I will,
Curse of blindness.
blood curse. I will blood curse to the blind.
Wait,
I will.
Evelyn hasn't attacked since I cast Sanctuary on her, right?
No. Does Sanctuary
No.
also protect from saves?
No, just from attack rolls.
I thought
Or
it was.
wait,
Oh,
if
okay,
they
then,
cast,
sorry.
if they target me with a spell or a attack roll, they have to make a Wisdom save first. But I assume he's not targeting me. It's an area of effect.
It's an area of effect, yep.
Yeah, Sanctuary's biggest weakness is area of effects.
But I was talking about the
Uh,
ghoul that's now running at her.
Oh, I thought it was attacking Dorian.
It is attacking
Oh, was it?
Dorian.
Oh, sorry,
It's
I misheard that. My bad.
You're fine.
So I will blood curse of the eyeless to try to reduce the attack roll of the one attacking Dorian,
Alright,
reducing it by 2,
Which is
making
enough.
it a 18 to hit.
yep.
Yes,
Our...
which Wisp's Shield of Faith will protect him.
Indeed. Ooh, I forgot to do the Grave Tender's HP regain at the top of his turn. 2 HP. Okay. There we go. Alright, next one up is Trunktapper. Trunktapper, what would you like to do? Would you like to Eldritch Blast?
Ew, British blast.
How did
Shocked face, how did you know?
Alright. Are you hitting the ghoul or the Grave Tender? You could hit either of them right now.
Because one of the ghouls is now free. He is now also attacking us.
The idiot that did that bullshit.
Alright, so you spend your movement getting up, and then you can hit the big guy. So roll d20 to see if you hit.
One.
That's a nope. that's a crit fail. Oh boy, I could be really mean right now.
Don't be really mean right now.
Oh, but it makes perfect sense for me to be.
That's the worst kind of being mean right now.
All
But
right,
it's perfectly warranted.
Umbra, odds or evens?
That's my thing.
Yeah, and I'm stealing it.
Odds.
So your Eldritch Blast goes wild and doesn't go anywhere near what you were actually trying to hit. It instead hits the top of the other shutter, revealing 3 more skeletons.
Oh, good.
Oh no. Siren?
Dem bones.
Them bones,
Was-
them dry bones.
Was Twilight Sanctuary your channel divinity?
It was.
Yes.
Dem
man.
bones. Dem kitty bones.
No turn undead for you.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna suggest.
And after
But hey, at least
Trunktapper,
we're-
it is the skeleton's turn.
At least
Remember,
we're getting.
guys, if you don't have get temporary hit points at the end of your turn, yes, you do.
We get a
so-
D6 plus 3 temporary hit points at the end of every turn. Remember that.
Sad face.
Umbra,
At the
would
end of each
a
valley.
10 hit you?
I don't know.
You should have your character sheet open, please.
Yeah, I
AC,
do have it open.
what is your armor
Yeah,
class?
check the AC. It's a little shield.
In her defense, this is like the first time she's actually been hit. 13, so he misses.
13.
He misses.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
and then the other skeletons cannot get out because Umbra's in the fucking way.
I love doorways.
Which
I
means it is once
fucking
again
love
Evelyn's
doorways,
turn.
bro.
If you get up using your movement, so
I fucking love doorways, bro.
alright. What would you like to do?
Okay. All really good information. The one that's directly in front of me, the Tinder. How damaged does he look?
He's not even bloodied yet.
Not even bloodied. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm actually gonna turn the one that's behind me
The skeleton?
against the wall. The one that's behind me against the wall. Is he still turned?
He is not anymore. Because
He's not
he
anymore.
also failed the save.
Okay, so no one is turned right now.
No one is turned right now, yes.
No one is turned right now. Okay. Looking at what bullcrappery I could do. But it looks like the bullcrappery is gonna have to. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. She's gonna look at Dorian, who's currently prone, and go, "Get out of this room. Help them on the other side. I have an idea."
Oh dear.
Did I cut out?
No,
No,
you
you
didn't.
didn't.
You didn't.
I-
He's
I
just
heard it.
reacting to the fact that you're pretty clearly going to transform.
Yeah, it's very okay. Sorry, I heard some Discord noises. I was like, "Oh no!"
I assume there was someone else that cut out.
I accidentally clicked the stream chat, and for some reason that was Discord. Discord decided that what I meant by that, even though I clicked it by accident, was that I want to leave and rejoin.
Yes, she will. She tells him, "It would be a good idea to get out of this room. help them over there. I can hold this space. And she's gonna take a bonus action to trigger her lycanthropic transformation.
All right. You have transformed into your werewolf E form.
And as an action, she's going to sink her axe into the one diagonal of her.
Okay, the skeleton. Yep.
Nope.
Yeah. That is a 19 plus 5 for a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
See, I wish I could have had that earlier. Alright, roll this. Gonna get some mileage. I'm getting some mileage out of this Great Weapon Master attack today.
Mhm.
Not Great Weapon Master, sorry. Great Weapon Fighting. Okay. That is 16 points of damage.
She's dead. You fucking powder this man.
So she's gonna take her movement, which thankfully Dorian can still just move through my space as what's it called?
Difficult terrain. Yep.
Difficult terrain. But I'm gonna move here first to be in the doorway, and then like usher him past me
Okay.
whenever it gets to his turn, so that he can help the other side.
It is Wisp's turn currently.
Should I draw a lichen-ish Evelyn so we can can you do a changing token? That's
I probably could.
maybe we'll look into that.
I mean, I can change. Yeah, I can update the default token at any point, so I can change it to and from however we need to.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, I think I'm firing another light crossbow bolt through the door that Evelyn's still in.
All right. Hit the grave tender.
Yippee! I'm gonna try. That is a 16 to hit.
That does hit.
And that's 11 damage again.
All right. He is now exactly bloodied.
Okay.
Yippee!
It is Dorian's turn. You spend half of your movement to get up, so you only have 15 feet of movement.
Okay. I only have 15 feet of movement.
That is technically enough to get you out the door past Evelyn, if you wanted to do that.
So you could attack and then move if you wanted.
Yep.
Or you can disengage and move if you don't want to suffer these attacks.
I'm gonna hit the ghoul.
Hit the ghoul.
Okay. Or you can choose
I
not to
don't
listen
suppose that a 9 hits the ghoul.
It does not.
Yeah,
free will. Well, it still has fairy fire.
Oh, yeah, it does. You have advantage on it, so.
Oh shit, okay. Okay, that's an 11 plus a 3, that's a 14.
That will hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you. That's a 3 plus a 3, that's a 6.
Okay.
I will fight alongside this fucking werewolf. I will not leave her behind.
Okay. That means it is back up to the grave tender's turn.
I said that when the time comes, I will be there to protect others from her from herself. I will stay true to that goddamn word.
Yep, that's what he's gonna do.
Nice.
He is going to try and cast Inflict Wounds upon you, Dorian,
On me?
using his last level 2 spell slot.
Oh, no. Okay. Do I roll or just like...
No, I'm rolling to hit you.
Oh, okay.
That's a 19, so beats it.
I can't reduce it again.
So you are going to be taking 4d10 radiant damage.
I am now 30.
Let's see.
Which is both my age as a character and my HP right now.
Oh no, I haven't rolled the damage yet.
Oh.
Tell you the dice type. He said 4d10.
Okay. You are going to take 10 points of radiant damage.
10 point. Oh. 24. Okay.
Alright. Which means it is now the ghoul's turn. The ghoul is also going to try and hit Dorian again. Because you're right there.
Move. I'm trying to defend you.
That's 18.
And
That's
I am
not gonna
trying
hit
to
you.
defend you.
That's not gonna hit you. So, Trunktapper, it's your turn. You have a skeleton behind you.
Do you have perhaps a weapon of which that you could strike it with?
Welcome to Mr. Bones' Wild Ride.
Well, you know, fish bones wild ride.
Ride never ends.
I don't trust my weapon.
Please trust your weapon, because otherwise you're just gonna have to back up and shoot it with Eldritch Blast again. Which
You
you,
can
don't have
attack it
much
with your
room.
Can I use my signature ability to get TF out of there?
Your hop does not
Oh,
count as
yeah.
a disengage.
Yes, it does.
Does it?
doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Oh.
Yep, doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
How tall is this building?
That's a really good point. That's also a good point.
Where is Harengon? There it is. Okay.
You can jump up to 15 feet,
Up to 15 feet.
so you don't have to do the full 15 feet. Oh, sorry, 10 feet. You jump up to 10 feet.
The roof of this building is about 10 feet up.
Ugh.
Hey, you could also switch your Eldritch Blast to Toll the Dead. That's a saving throw, so you won't have disadvantage.
Also true. However, that would... no, Told Death's not a level. It's a cantrip.
No, it's a cantrip.
Yep.
Toll
So,
El the dead go.
you could toll the dead. Yes. Go
So-
ahead.
Bright side.
Hey,
So
me,
if
dead man.
Also, if they do hit you, you're going to be hitting them back with Armor of Agathis. Is it level? Do you have level 2 spells? That's Warlock level 3.
She does, yeah.
So it'll be
Wisdom
10
saving
cold
throw.
damage they get back. If they hit you, they receive 10 damage.
Okay, so it's my charisma, right?
You do not roll for this. I roll a saving throw. So this was a wisdom saving throw, and it got 19 on die. I'm pretty sure your spell save is not that high.
It is 13.
So your Toll the Dead does not go off.
Damn.
Right.
It
It's
just
a
kind
good
of
melee
Oh.
option.
it just kind of fizzles out.
Toll the Dead.
Damn.
Alright. Which does mean it is the skeleton's turn.
Skeleton boys.
You know what?
Hmm.
Umbra, I need you to make me an opposed strength test.
Oh, it's
Oh,
trying to
no!
push her out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
It does see Little Rabbit Warlock. It may think it can push past Little Rabbit Warlock.
So I need you to roll me strength.
Yes, you roll.
Do I roll?
Yes, roll strength.
Yeah, a
Athletic.
D20.
D20 plus your strength.
So minus 1. You subtract 1 from your
So
roll.
that's a 5.
5.
You get pushed back 5 feet, and this skeleton is now escaping.
Ah, jeez.
As is this skeleton. As is this skeleton.
Or at least that skeleton is trying to escape.
So, skeleton number 1 is done with his turn, so skeleton number 2 is gonna hit Whisp. Whisp does a 19 hit you.
Yeah.
You are going to take 2 slashing damage as they try to cut you.
Okay.
That is the skeleton's turn because the other one is dead, which means it's Evelyn's turn.
Cut 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Yeah, so just a bit of flavor here. As now she's in her quasi-lycanthropic form, her hands are now closer to this odd hybridization of claws, like with talons instead of like nails, and using like her. She clutches the head of her axe for a moment with both hands before the frost covers her claws, and she's going to turn and slash at the one in the hallway next to Trunktapper at a diagonal.
All right, go for it.
Using predatory strikes.
Okay,
so that's a 15 to hit.
that will hit.
Should I roll for both attacks or do the damage one at a time?
Do the damage one at a time for these guys.
Okay. So that is 9 plus 4.
And he's dead.
13 points of
Oh.
slashing damage. She's going to then turn back towards the one. No, she's going to push back out of the room. She's going to eat 2 attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
So the one that she killed, she's going to step into its space.
Okay. So there. So you're gonna take a attack of opportunity from the Grave Tender, who got a dirty 20 to hit you.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 4 slashing damage, and then the
I take-
ghoul got a 8. I don't think that's gonna hit you.
Yeah, I'm all good.
I take 2 slashing damage from the Grave Tender as it's...
Yes, you're resistant hide.
Yeah, I now have resistance to non-magical damages. So I take 2 damage.
Is it specifically non-magical?
I think it's non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. I think. I could be wrong. Hold up.
I need to check this specific Grave Tender's equipment, because it is not uncommon for them to be having magical equipment on them. This one does not, so it doesn't matter either way.
Okay.
I'll check for future notice.
It is now Wisp's turn. You have a skeleton on you.
Yeah.
Well, I was just moving for my second attack.
Oh, you're moving.
I was taking.
Oh yeah, no, go ahead. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. So I take the attack's opportunity, move back into the hallway, and I attack the next one
Okay,
in the hall.
go for it.
So next attack, that is a 10 plus 5,
That will hit.
15 to hit. Rolling the same dice again. That is a 5 plus 3 plus 4, 12 points of damage.
You will die. So that skeleton is also
Alright.
dead. Now there is only one skeleton remaining. A skeleton, a ghoul,
Someone
and a
stop
grave
her.
tender. Right, so Wisp's turn then.
And
Okay,
there's still a skeleton on me, or am I
No,
mistaken
there's-
with a skeleton got obliterated here?
There's a skeleton still in the room. Evelyn killed the ones that were on Trunktapper and you.
Okay, then I will shoot the one that's still in the room
Okay,
with crossbow.
okay.
Right? That is a 15 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh, that's 5 points of piercing damage.
He is not dead.
Okay.
Which makes it Dorian's turn. As he fights a grave tender and a ghoul by himself.
Fuck it, we ballin'.
You are the paladin.
Yeah.
You're doing your job, buddy.
So that's a 19 plus 3, so that's 20.
You hitting the grave tender or the ghoul?
Fuck it, let's go with the Grave Tender.
Alright. That will hit him.
Noise.
That's a 10 plus 3. That's a 13.
He is heavily bloodied.
Woo! Yay.
Back up to the grave tender's turn, which means he gains a d6 of health. 6 HP.
Yeah. No. Wait. No. Wait a second. Oh wait. Guys, I heal too. That's later. I also heal on my turn.
That you do.
And we heal every single time.
You are within Wisp's bubble, which you are
Wisps.
currently in.
Yes.
It's just temporary hit points,
Yes.
though.
Mm-hmm.
It's a D6 plus 2 or 3. What was it?
So.
It was 3, I
D6
think.
plus 3. Yep.
And she rolled a 5, so I'm just going off of that.
We'll just keep going off of that. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this guy is going to try and hit you. That's a 10 on die. He's gonna fucking miss.
Should anyway.
Ghoul's turn. That will also not hit. Which means it is Trunktapper's turn. There is still a skeleton, and then there is also the grave tender, and a ghoul left. All of which have been injured.
Who is more of a threat?
To you or in general? Because to you specifically, that skeleton. To the party as a whole, grave tender. Because that skeleton is going
The
next.
skeleton.
Okay. That skeleton is going next and does intend on hitting you if he does not die. So, Eldritch Blast?
So, you know, smack him. Prank him, John.
Frank John.
I don't know why that's just
I
entered
know
my
it.
vernacular.
All right.
You know it.
D20. Roll it. That
John, you
will
know
hit.
it.
So, D10 of damage.
The sensation of your scream.
15.
Dirty 20 to hit. Heck yeah.
8.
But for 11.
8.
Oh,
And
11
you
damage.
have powderized the skeleton. Good job.
All right.
Skeletons are no longer on the board.
heck yeah.
Radicolo. So now we just got a ghoul to deal with and a grave tender.
Yep. So now it is Evelyn's turn.
It's back to me? Oh, snap.
Yeah, the skeletons don't go anymore
Oh, okay.
Because they all
because
dead.
they're all dead.
So, like, on all fours in the middle of, like, ripping apart the one she just killed, she looks up, sees the other skeleton is gone, and is going to run back into the room.
All right.
Is going to run over to here. Attacking the one south of Dorian first.
Okay.
The ghoul.
The ghoul. Hit the ghoul.
El
Striking
Ghoulie.
with a predatory strike. Ooh, that's a 3 plus 5.
So
8 to hit.
8 to hit. That will not hit.
Okay. She takes her second attack. For a natural 20.
That will hit.
I can't. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there you go. So double D6s and double D4. Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh,
have
that's
to
a
watch that. What's this done, Siren?
disgusting amount of damage.
Good.
Oh god. It's now time for feet.
19 points of damage.
She is dead.
So she essentially moves in from the hallway. Oh, I didn't mean to close the door. Moves in from the hallway and just pounces on this one and begins tearing it to shreds.
All right.
Yay.
And now it is once again Wisp's turn.
I would like to shoot another crossbow bolt.
Shoot
pretty
the
please.
crossbow bolt.
Yeah, pretty. And this is at the grave.
The one guy who's still alive. Got it.
Yeah, that guy. The one that's still alive. I just want to make sure you knew I wasn't trying to put arrows into somebody already on the ground. Well, apparently I'm not trying to put arrows in anybody because that's a 5 to hit.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Whoopsie.
Dorian, is now your turn then.
Hey. He doesn't have the fire on him anymore now, do he?
He does still have the fairy fire on him. Yeah.
He does? Okay, thank God.
So, he succeeded
Oh no, he
succeeded
doesn't
my
have the
save.
fairy fire on him. Yes, he did succeed that one. That is right.
Okay, then I have to go with the original one, which was a 6.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit, buddy.
I know.
Alright,
Well-
then.
Alright.
Which means that it is back up to the Gravetender's turn. Oh, the Gravetender's pretty desperate at this point. Do I... No, I'm not gonna do that. You know what? He is just gonna try and hit Dorian with his sword again.
Woo!
14 on die, that's not gonna hit. Which means it is, once again, Trunktapper's turn. This is just going round and round, because this monster has really high AC.
Trunktapper's time.
Trunktapper.
Trunktapper time
Would you
to
like to
shine.
blast? Would you start blasting?
You know.
Yep, okay. Roll the d20.
You know it.
That is not gonna hit. This is unfortunate right now. This is just a miss party. Evelyn, it's your turn again.
My turn?
Yep.
Hey, this space looks familiar.
This position looks familiar.
Take his
Okay.
fucking lunch money!
That's a 3 plus 5 for an 8.
You sure you don't want to use an inspiration on that?
No, I have a second attack.
Okay.
Second attack. 12 plus 5 for 17.
That one will hit.
Okay. Claws. That is 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Half of it is magical slashing, the other half is cold damage.
Okay. He is very, very close to death.
Okay.
Wisp, it's once again your turn.
Boss Crow Gold.
Oh, man.
Oh, right, a Rooney. Yippee.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, they've got him surrounded. There's no point in me going in there and hitting him.
Not really.
Crossbow time.
Crossbow time.
That is 15 to hit.
That will actually hit right now.
Yay.
Woo!
5 points of piercing damage.
Alright. And, as you do this, how do you kill the Gravetender, Shay?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You got him. He's dead now.
He's just gone
I'm
now.
thinking... I'm thinking what ends up happening is, like, Wisp, seeing that things are almost over, finally kind of gets into her zone, focuses, takes a deep breath, like, relaxes her shoulders that were tense the whole time, and pulls off a shot directly through where the heart would have been.
So when your crossbow bolt hits the Gravetender, initially it doesn't look like it did a whole lot. But then you see this thing just freeze up as you see black cracks come down its armor before it just kind of crumbles in a like gust of pitch black energy. Because you all are going to level up from that.
Nice.
Woo!
So you are all now level 4, yes?
Yeah.
Yes, level 4.
Yeah, and we're getting
Level
close to the time when Cole has to get off, so I think we're gonna end the session off here. I'll leave it up to you guys if you want to keep exploring the Garician ruins next time or do something else.
I think after everything, Dorian's really tired.
Level 4.
Level 4.
Level 4, baby.
All right.
Woo!
Hooray.
Well, everyone, I hope you had a good time. I certainly hope that all my players did. We will see you all next week for another session. Bye-bye.
Hopefully.
Trunktapper is in your walls.
I am inside your walls.
I am
Walls!
inside